everyone, and welcome back to the SystemMagic stream. My name's Greg, this is Andrew, and we're back after our post-regionals / Thanksgiving break, and we are here to play some more Constructed. Regionals might be behind us, but there's still a lot of Pioneer out there, a lot of RCQs, a lot of NRG events, things of the nature, and so we're going to continue exploring the format more and more, and today we'll be playing Mono White. Excellent question about Ryan MTG. We're back to an old favorite with the Wisteria Blossom candle, really one of the highlights from the Target Room Essentials collection. It's like a nice smell, it's a nice, really beautiful purple color. It's an all-around winner, I think. So, back to the basics on our first day back from break. And, Mono White did win Atlanta, right?
It did.
It was the tournament. Yes, excellent.
So Mono White won Atlanta, but also notably... Oh, hey, Don!
Hey, Don, hey, Zoe. Everyone, welcome back.
So to talk about Mono White slightly, Mono White had a great win rate at literally all the RCs. In fact, it's possible, although I haven't seen anyone actually do this, that if you average it at all the RCs, I suspect it would have one of the highest overall win rates. Maybe below Lotus Field. So that's part of why I'm interested, obviously. It won a lot. Part of why I'm interested in it is I think its positioning may now be good. I think it was decent before, but now it's gotten substantially better. And the reason is, well, basically, all Red Black players collectively have agreed to no longer play any sweepers. Very kind of them.
Yeah.
They still extinction defense, which was always pretty mid against you. I haven't seen a Witch's Vengeance in the last, nobody at any of the regionals did well has any Witch's Vengeances, basically.
Yeah.
And that's a big game. I think if they all have 0 Witch's Vengeances, the red-black matchup is totally fine.
Yeah.
As well, otherwise I think it's not fine.
Yeah.
And then I think Mono White is close against Phoenix. It's kind of always been close. Hello. Yeah, this is a pretty ruthless deck, to be clear. This is what I would play if I had a high-stakes Pioneer event literally tomorrow.
Yeah.
I would play Mono White. Also, I feel like I have to mention here, Mono Green had a below 50% win rate at every regional. So, while I'm not sure I necessarily understand this result, I am not foolish enough to say that that's irrelevant to me.
Yeah.
If a deck wins 40% of the time at every regional, probably I shouldn't play it. Shocking. That just doesn't seem like a recipe for success. I mean, I know it's one of those popular decks. Oftentimes, very popular decks are held down by the popularity, but still, overall, I'm going to be putting down the green cards for a while.
Yeah.
So, Mono White.
Yeah, which is sad. I mean, we were both on green. I mean, we both had pretty good tournaments. Notably, we both day 2'd. One of us had a better day 2 than the other. I had a great day 2 because I quickly O2 dropped and then went and did something else fun. Andrew had a rough day 2 because he won a bunch and had to sit around and keep playing and didn't get anything for it, so...
That is true.
But yeah, and so, let's talk a little bit about the deck. So we've played it on stream before, but maybe let's start with this newest card, Recruitment Officer.
Well, yeah, so I think actually one of my failures for Atlanta was that I underestimated the impact of Recruiter. It's clearly good. I don't think anyone was, not playing forward this card or didn't think it should be in the white deck. But I think it's, kind of gives you percentage in every matchup across the board. I think it turns out you just activate a bunch. It's 97% to hit in this deck, if you care. Max McPhee ran the numbers.
Okay.
And you just draw a card for 4 mana as much as you want whenever you're flooding, always. Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
And moreover, it specifically matters, I think, a lot against red-black, because red-black obviously is a grindy matchup where oftentimes the game comes down to the question, can you kill Shieldred? Mm-hmm. And if you just look at your top 4 cards a few times, you're going to find Skyclave or Brutal Cathar.
Yeah.
It will happen. Well, it's like Spectral Slayer if it had 2 power, Dom. I mean, Savannah Lions is a very different card than Flying Men. One of those cards is a lot better.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think I failed to update my priors on how much Recruitment of the Guard made this deck better just against everything, which it basically did. Mm-hmm. And then, because of Recruitment Officer, there's a 23rd land. I think a lot of people have realized this is correct, but yeah, we're pretty sure 23 lands is right once you have a recruitment officer, which means you don't flood as much. And then the only other thing that's unusual about this list is we have a bunch of Skyclave apparitions. And this is technology that was originally played by Max McVitie and Russell Lee in Atlanta. Russell notably queued for the Pro Tour playing it. And was later adopted by a number of the Japanese pros. A number of their lists also featured the Skyclave apparition. And I think it's just pretty good. The thing is, it turns out you only have one card in your deck that says human. Literally one.
Yeah.
It's Thales Lieutenant. You don't really care that much about human. And it's really convenient post-board in many matchups to be able to exile any sort of permanent. For example, it's great against Fires, Enigmatic Incarnation. These are all excellent targets for Skyclave. Temporary Lockdown of like Blue-White Control or Karuga Fires. Another great target. Against Gruul vehicles, you can obviously hit like Reckless Stormseeker, any random vehicle, a Crow in War. It's like a pretty nice card. Not to mention that it just gives you, when you want that, more Brutal Cathars. Like, you do also just bring them in against green, then you have more Brutal Cathars. That's the entire plan.
Yeah.
Against Red, Black, and Phoenix, it gives you a card that isn't Brutal Cathar, that kills stuff, which is pretty nice as well.
Right.
Since I think especially when you're boarding in like all these Rest in Pieces against Phoenix, you really want to be able to answer their threats. Since usually the way you lose once you have them is like Thing in the Ice or Ledger Shredder, and Skyclave's a great way to do that. So yeah, I mean that's pretty much the summary of this list. The rest of it I think is pretty stock, beyond 23 lane Skyclaves. And I mean I legitimately think this deck is quite well positioned because like it's bad against surprisingly little now.
Yeah, I was wondering if there were any matchups you would kind of jump out to you as being bad.
Well, I think the thing is that the unfavorable matchups are barely unfavorable.
Okay.
Like, I think Phoenix is unfavorable, but I think it's like 45%.
Okay.
But I do think it's unfavorable.
Sure.
I'm not going to lie to you. But the thing is, I think with all these Skyclaves and these Destroy Evils in our sideboard, at this point, I think all of the Fire's Invention matchups are all favorable. Yeah, I think Gruul is bad as well, although again, I think Skyclaves do a bunch of work there.
Yep.
I don't think it's good, but I think it's completely acceptable. I think Angels is unfavorable. Again, Skyclaves do a bunch of work there. Your plan against Angels is to basically kill everything, and you're pretty good at that plan.
Yep.
So again, I think it's unfavorable, but close.
Yep.
And yeah, I think your deck is, in exchange for that, good against all the enchantments matchups, 50-50 against red-black, favored against green, crushes blue-white, one of your best matchups.
Yeah.
One of the few decks that's good against Lotus Field in game one.
Yeah.
No hate needed. You just kill them.
Yep.
Yeah, and I mean that's pretty much it. I think, like, I legitimately think it's possible the only truly bad matchups for this deck right now are Gruul, Angels, and Phoenix, and they're all competitive.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess in summary, to some extent, what I like about this deck is I think it's the exact opposite of the red-black problem, as I've called it before. This deck's good matchups are often quite good, and its bad matchups are not that bad.
Right.
So like, that's appealing. And yeah, I legitimately think, to respond to the comment regarding Phoenix in the chat, Phoenix had a worse win rate than Mono White across all of the RCs. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. The stats claim right now that the ruthless choice is Mono White. So, you know, I'm not saying the stats are the end all be all. I'm not saying you shouldn't play Phoenix. Phoenix is a great deck. I'm just saying, I'm not sure that this is being not ruthless. In fact, I think it's being ruthless. But anyway, so yeah, we're gonna jam some Mono White, I guess.
Sweet. Yeah, you wanna fire it off?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're in charge. Also, Ryan MTG, I do owe you a Greg list command per your Twitter message, even though I didn't respond, and I'm working on it.
Oh yeah, I also want to say that
even though you took the side of the bet that I thought was very favored, I still said I would accept either side of the bet. So yeah, from a last stream, Andrew was in the tank about 2 versus 3 layer of the Hydras, and I said I would take all bets, and Ryan MTG correctly identified that that 2 layer of the Hydras would be played, and requested the odds create a Greg's List command. And so we're working on it. Yeah. I just realized if I do play this at an RCQ next weekend, Max still has my wedding announcements.
That is unlucky.
Disaster.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense, Adam. Yeah, I mean, obviously, recruitment officers put on quite a show lately.
Speaking of sleeves, by the way, MTG Summit was having a Black Friday sale where they were trying to offload all their Summit merch, and I bought a bunch of Summit sleeves.
That makes sense. All right. And we have a match.
Ooh, last seen playing Fires of Invention.
Alright. Well, this hand's a little awkward, but it's hard for me to imagine mulliganing it.
I want to keep it.
Yeah.
I mean, I see,
I mean, what could possibly go wrong, honestly?
Nothing could possibly go wrong.
It does have the advantage that if we don't draw lands to cast our 3-drops, we'll probably just draw spells to play.
Exactly.
So, we'll probably do stuff for the first several turns, and doing stuff is often enough.
Yeah, big fan of stuff.
Yeah, if they are playing Fires, which looks like they are.
Yep.
I think that's a close matchup. It's definitely losable, but with Skyclaves and Destroy Evils, I do think Mono White is favored. I wasn't. I thought Fires might have been favored pre Skyclaves and Destroy Evils, but I do think those innovations were significant.
Yeah.
So the question now, well, I mean, I guess we'll see what they do in turn 2, but the question may rapidly here become, should we...
Wait, they did not reveal a companion, right?
They did. Yorion.
Yorion.
Wait, so no, that's fine. So they're playing Enchanties.
Yeah.
In an enigmatic incarnation.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, so to be clear, Dom, I was referring to Karuga Fires with that comment. I think against Enchanties, White was always favored. And you should not listen to the... Yeah, you should not listen to propaganda otherwise from noted Pro Tour competitor Bob and Cheese.
Since when is it Enchanties?
Oh, it's Enchanties now, sorry.
Wait, is our stream mascot around? Is it upstairs?
Oh, it's upstairs.
Okay,
crap.
we'll have it for next time.
I apologize that our stream mascot is not physically in the room.
That's okay.
Okay, well that's fine, but if there's a second kill spell, I'm gonna be annoyed.
Are you annoyed?
I'm annoyed. Because I don't really have a good play now.
We're not an Enchanties stream. We're a stream that says Enchanties.
I mean, it seems insane not to play Adeline, but I don't love this situation.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's sort of okay, since at least that means my second Adeline is a good card instead of a bad card. I guess I'll just play it.
Yeah.
I mean, there could be some logic playing Brutal Cathar, but that just seems insane, right?
That does seem insane.
Because, this deck does actually generate creatures at some point. Wow, okay, so our opponent's hand is apparently just all kill spells.
Yeah.
And presumably no Enigmatic Incarnation, because they would have just played it, I assume, and found a 7-drop and beaten us badly.
Yeah.
So, they've got a pretty weird hand over there. Alright. Yeah, I'm aware they're playing any cards.
Yeah.
So now we can hit them for 3.
That seems pretty good.
What I like about it is that after we do it, they'll have 3 less life points.
Uh-huh. What I don't like is that they'll still have 14 life points.
Yeah, that is the biggest downside to this play, is that we're unrelatedly losing.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're going to cast you in. Are they going to retarget a Chain to the Rocks or something? That wouldn't be unreasonable.
Give us back our Dauntless Bodyguard?
Yeah,
Oh, give us back both Adelines.
Oh, wait, that's savage.
Oh, that's really savage.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess I would have made the same play even knowing they were going to do this, but yeah, that's pretty bad.
Blue-white Enchanties, or as you call it, Sea Shanties. Is that only because it rhymes?
Well, I assume it's because,
Oh, because there's blue-white. Blue is sea.
Yeah, the blue's the sea.
Okay.
Also,
Spreading Seas might even be in the deck.
Well, probably not, though, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, also, I'm aware that this could go very badly, but it just seems like we have no other play.
I agree.
Also, right now they have nothing good to blink.
That's true. Though we certainly thought that last time.
Yeah, that was incorrect.
That's not a show of strength.
It definitely is not.
That's not stock.
Well, it's picking up. Menguchi played a bunch of Othachandras in the Sunday side event in Sofia.
Okay.
And he top 8'd.
Okay.
Now I don't think Sunday side events are that tough, so I'm not sure that's a huge signal, but
Sure.
it's a data point at least. I guess I should play this. I don't know if there's any reason to or not to play this. What are your thoughts?
I have no idea.
Okay. I mean, I'm gonna just make the obvious play again.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. This is a very weird game. We're like, I felt like we were losing badly, and now it seems like the game is competitive.
Yeah? I mean, I predict our opponent's 2 cards don't do anything. I guess they could be 7 drops. Like, what if they have a big scary 7 in their hand?
Well, then we'll probably lose to it. I mean, yeah, like, we don't have any play.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a big problem.
Yeah.
So the gain life ability costs 3.
Animate View Vaults plus Dunes is a reason to do it.
Oh, that's true. Good call, Granger Cat. Well, now this is going to beat us. And I don't know what we can do about that. Because the problem is this is going to put Brutal Cathar into play.
Oh, God.
Oh, no, it's under its owner's control. Oh, no, that doesn't work. Okay, so they can't get our guy. Okay. So maybe this is winnable then. I mean, that means they're merely going to gain 10.
Yeah.
Merely. Well, I guess I played Dauntless Bodyguard to protect Brutal Cathar.
Makes sense. Kenrith is not the Scarab God. That's true.
Kenrith is not far from being the Scarab God, though.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's a lot easier to kill.
Yeah, but it has haste in exchange.
Yeah, that's true.
I just wasn't sure if it could do the reanimate thing on a... Oh my god. Okay.
Now I would like to concede.
Let's play another turn or two.
Okay.
I think we're merely regular dead, not extremely dead.
Okay.
Because, like... Okay, what if we somehow flip and reflip Brutal Cathar?
That's true.
I mean, I'm not saying that's incredibly easy, but it's not impossible. Like, okay, what if my plan here is to say go?
Sounds good. How?
And then, like, okay, like, I'll propose a sequence. We draw for our turn, it's another Brutal Cathar. We play Thalia plus Brutal Cathar and exile both their creatures. Like, I don't know. I mean, I am asking a lot, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, okay. I'm glad we did not concede.
Yeah, so, anyway. Yeah, Chad, I hope everybody's glad to have us back and streaming once again.
Yeah, we're definitely glad to have us back and to be streaming again.
Yeah, I did kind of miss it.
I also missed it. Yeah, definitely. Like yesterday, I was back home and it was like the day ended, and I was like, "Isn't it time to stream?" And I was like, "No, it's Sunday." And then I was kind of sad.
Yeah.
And I just had Sunday Night Football to watch instead.
Oh. All right, now let's concede.
Okay.
Because now it's gonna go really badly for us.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I guess I can see their 7-drop, but...
Yeah, I mean, they did already play Africa.
Yeah, I mean, what are the odds they have any other 7-drops?
They only have 63 cards left.
They only have 63. Do you think they couldn't find space for more 7s? Craig, what do you think?
Well, I don't know.
Renegade Rallier. I see. Alright, I've had enough.
Nice.
Alright, so in this matchup, the Skyclaves and Destroy Evils come in, and I don't think anything else of note comes in.
So we don't want to try and wedding announcement them.
I don't think so. I think that it goes so far over the top that you're not trying to, like, grind them out. You're trying to just, like, come at them fast and hard and exile a few enchantments.
Okay, yeah.
I think Brave is okay because they sometimes have the 3-mana deal 3 to all creatures card.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Radiant Flames, I believe it is.
Yeah.
But it's not great. Maybe you want, like, 2 or 3 would be my guess. Because I think it does almost nothing else.
Okay.
When you board in all this, we probably need to shave on 3s a little. Wait, Brutal Cathar is just bad, right?
Oh, yeah, I guess it is.
Oh, wait, am I supposed to do this? The most straightforward sideboarding?
Yeah, I mean, I guess Brave can protect from enchantment-based removal.
Yeah. I mean, this is not unreasonable. I don't think this does anything of note. It kills...
I mean, it kills Chain to the Rocks.
Yeah, I mean, that's okay.
Yeah, I don't want it.
Yeah, probably just this.
I think let's do this.
It's a very simple sideboard plan.
I think cutting a Brave for a Brutal Cathar would not be unreasonable. But...
Alright. I'm sold. Mathematically correct, 1 Brutal Cathar, we ran the numbers.
Yeah. God, we're gonna really wish that's a Brave. Ugh. Disaster. Ugh. I ruined it for everyone, chat.
I mean, this hand is a sneak, though, at least.
Yeah.
Well, someone said dog planes. I guess this is a dog planes,
It is a dog planes.
I want chat to know that Moto picks my planes arts, so, you know, I have literally no control.
Not friend of the stream mana traders?
No, I think when I import the Moto list, it just picks planes arts.
Okay. This game won't be ruthless because we played the weird one of.
I think he means because of the dog planes.
Oh, because of the dog planes.
The dog planes, I think, is not very ruthless. But I believe Thalia is insane.
Oh, it'll be brutal. There we go. Yeah, Thalia does seem very good against them.
Yeah, I describe it as being brutal.
It's brutal out here.
Ironically, the most brutal card is not the brutal Cathar.
This is the best reason for me to play this deck, is then every time I play Brutal Cathar, I can say, it's brutal out here.
Is that really the best reason?
Uh-huh.
So I think I just replay Thalia and attack, right?
Seems great. This is, of course, a reference to friend of the stream, Olivia Rodrigo. For those who aren't
I think
aware.
the description of Olivia Rodrigo as a friend of the stream is obscenely aggressive.
Look, friend of the stream can be a one-way relationship.
Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna... Well, okay, I guess I should consider leaving up Destroy Evil. I guess
Get her on next stream. I mean, she's a friend of the stream.
So I guess leaving this up for, like, the Fire's Incarnation turn is not out of the question, but I guess I have to play nothing to do that. That seems insane.
Yeah, I don't want to play nothing.
So I guess I just play everything.
Yeah.
This also does maximally overcommit into the sweeper, but they do have to have an untapped land in addition to the sweeper, which is at least asking something.
Notably, if that was a Brave the Elements, we could just play Recruitment Officer and leave up Brave, but...
Yeah, but I'm not even sure we would do that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like a lot less pressure.
Yeah.
Like...
Where here, they're just, like, dead next turn.
Yeah, like, if they don't have it, they lose.
Yeah.
Alright, on the draw... Probably Cthulhu's better on the draw, if anything, actually.
I guess so, yeah. Yeah, friendship is a directed graph. Friend of the stream is a directed graph.
Wait, is Brutal Cathar better than Deckstone? The one Deckstone on our sideboard?
Yes? Maybe not?
I don't know. I feel like they'll eventually kill it.
Yeah.
I kind of want the one Deckstone.
That's fine. We never said the stream was a friend of her. Exactly.
What
exactly,
reason?
Man. They got it. Wow.
Oh, Cathar does hit Fable Tokens. I actually forgot about that. I mean, that's not too relevant, but it's not irrelevant either. Man,
Company stop?
Yeah, I gotta have a stop on... Well, this is on their upkeep, actually, so it's not the company step.
Well, we don't have companies in our deck, so...
Yeah, but, you know, maybe we want the stop just in case.
Also, the fact that you have one full art Brothers War Planes is really tilting.
Greg, my online planes are much like my IRL planes. They're straight from the basic land. So, is there any reason to play Thalia pre-combat or post-combat? I guess post-combat's just better, right? Because they're not going to do anything in combat.
I don't think so.
Okay, let's attack. If they, like, do something to an attacker, then I will take the blame. Yeah.
Gideon's reproach.
Yeah, I mean, that would get us good.
Omen of the Sea.
See, that's an example of a nice sea shanty.
Yeah. Ooh, Seal Away.
There's no way Enchanties play Seal Away.
No way has been claimed. Does the dog have a puppy on it? Has been asked by chat.
The planes does have a puppy on it.
Or sorry, the planes, yeah.
Here it is.
I was like, are they trolling? Because we were all talking about it?
I mean, this dog does look a bit like Scipio. Not a lot like Scipio, but a bit like Scipio.
Wait, are we gonna apparition their Chain to the Rocks?
Well, it's not unreasonable. I kind of like it.
I want to do that.
And just continue to just, like, slow them down as much as possible. Because it's definitely not the max pressure line or whatever. But it's pretty good. Yeah, I'm in. I guess I should find enough dog planes to play mono white. Huh. On Moto, of course. Not IRL.
Oh, yeah. Would I say the dog planes look anything like Charmeleon? Oh, asking that while our stream mascot is away.
Yeah.
Rude.
So. Oh man.
I suppose we could just go get it.
Well, yeah, I'm not 100% sure where I left it, but
Oh,
I'm pretty sure
I know where it is. I saw it. I saw it in the house.
Okay. So are they hitting Thalia or are they getting a 1-1? No, they're hitting Thalia again. Okay, well that makes me feel
they
great.
might have another one.
No, that. Oh wait, I guess that's true.
Because now they could cast it.
Okay, so here I want to make 3 plays.
Uh-huh.
And we can protect something with a Dauntless Bodyguard.
Uh-huh.
And since we have a Recruitment Officer back, it probably isn't Recruitment Officer.
Agreed.
So it's probably Aspirant.
Yeah.
Given that we're protecting Aspirant, which I think is true.
Right.
Should we put the counter on Aspirant?
Well, okay, we could also put the counter on Skyclave and protect Skyclave. Then it's a 3/3 and they won't get a 1/1 if they Wrath us.
Wait a minute. What do you mean? The Wrath is Radiant Flames. It deals 3 to... if they play 3 colors, it does 3 to everything.
But Dauntless Bodyguard would protect it. I'm saying if we Dauntless Bodyguard protect the Skyclave.
You're posing a different protecting thing.
Yeah. I think that's the only other option in my mind.
Maybe that is better.
I think it's worse.
Wait, I think it might be better.
Oh, uh-oh.
Sorry.
Wait, I tried to close Discord and it didn't work. Okay, we'll deal with that in a second. Okay, great.
Sorry. Do I need to change my Discord to streamer mode or something? Wait, hold on. Quick pause.
Wait. This is an ideal use of the be right back screen.
I apologize. I want Discord to stop pinging while I'm playing.
Okay, yeah. Okay, wait, now get rid of Discord. I did think about just uninstalling it when I could.
Well, I think I need to set it to streamer mode.
Okay.
How do we do that again? That's what I have to do, right? There's a thing. Crap.
Okay, what we're gonna do is we're just going to do what I was gonna do before. We are going to uninstall it. Did
Okay,
that
that's
just do
fine.
the thing? No.
See, wait, here's the
Oh.
answer.
Okay, well, it's already currently being worked on being uninstalled.
Well, no, you didn't. Oh, no.
Oh.
Okay, no, there. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, we're all set. Sorry.
Okay. Excellent. We're
By
back.
the way, have you considered that perhaps whoever made Recruitment Officer just printed a broken card breaking mono white in half in Pioneer?
Yeah.
And therefore, it was a huge play design error? So wait, so this is a 2/2, but they have a 1/1. Yeah, it's a 1/1.
Yeah. I want to make the obvious play.
Okay.
I was just considering possible. I think the only possible alternative, in my opinion.
Well, I think it's reasonable to consider. But then I still want to put the counter on this then.
Agreed.
Back in this line. Yeah.
And hey, Faye Lop, welcome to the stream. Oh, does Phil count as a friend of the stream? That's an interesting question.
That's a very complicated question.
It's very complicated. Faye Lop? I don't know. Phil OP?
Okay, well that's good, but they're dying very quickly.
Yes.
I don't know what the 3-drop of choice is here. Knight of Autumn to gain 4, that seems anemic.
Ah, I see. Friend of the stream, nonsense? Is nonsense an allied strategies thing? That's insane if true.
Yeah, first of all, Allied Strategies has no monopoly on nonsense, although it certainly did have a lot of nonsense.
I bet we could out-nonsense them.
Yeah, I mean, that's a bold claim, but it might be possible. You should know that Allied Strategies was described as the premier nonsense podcast during its time.
Wow.
Because, see, it was nominally a Magic podcast, but I believe virtually none of the listeners listened to it for the Magic content.
I guess some of our listeners do listen to us for Magic content, huh?
Yeah, it's not many.
I assume they mostly listen for the nonsense, but bet. Yeah.
Yeah, it is noted among us player Phalov. Leyline Binding. Okay, so they're getting a 7 next turn. Well, that is very bad, notably. Experts have described it as bad. But I don't know what we're going to do about it, so I assume we just keep playing.
Yeah. Do you want to activate our in-play recruitment officer now?
Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure if it'll alter our play anyway, but
Yeah.
we can at least see.
Because we could get Dauntless Bodyguard and protect something.
Sure, like the Skyclave?
Yeah, probably.
That seems reasonable. And then I think we just want to put a counter on something that's small, such as this Dauntless Bodyguard. Because they don't want to block it anyway, so just like push more damage.
Okay.
I mean, the thing they're going to find here, by the way, is likely Titan of Industry.
Or Dragon Lord Atarka.
Oh, wait, we've seen that. Right. That's not a normal card for them to play, but you're right. That might be what they find here. Well, we've at least made it a little awkward for them. We might be able to beat Dragon Lord Atarka, to be honest. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, so they block. If they block this, which is the obvious block, they take 8 down to 4.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. We're kind of doing it here. So that they play Dragon Lord. Well, I guess the weird part is they can remove.
Hey, Nee, thanks for the subscription.
Wow, 3 full months. We haven't been streaming that long, to be honest. That's almost the beginning.
Well, I think that's right when we became able to take subscribers.
Ah, I see. So that is the maximum possible time.
Yeah.
Because you have to be affiliate to be subscribed to. Is that the deal?
That's it. Yeah. It was at the end of our soft launch period. For those who remember those days.
Ben White's my favorite episode of your podcast by far is the episode that exists only to troll Hayne. Just so you know, it's my favorite by absolute miles.
If you ever have a filibuster stream, what does a filibuster stream entail?
I think it involves discussing nonsense so long you never get to the main topic. But
okay.
I'm not 100% sure. I don't
see.
think I've listened to the episode of Allied Strategies that is the filibuster episode.
Okay.
Yeah, I am familiar. So, okay, wait. I'll just tell Ben's story on stream really quick.
Yeah, go for it.
So my favorite one by far is that Ben had a bet with
Okay.
Hayne regarding who would listen to an episode of the Others podcast first.
Okay.
So yeah, just like, you know, if like Hayne listened to an episode of Allied Strategies before Ben listened to an episode of Table for Two,
Okay.
then Ben won the bet, right? And he recorded and released an extremely short episode. Like released it to the app store. It was like literally like you know, seconds long.
Yeah.
And then he went up to Hayne on a GP and played it on X2 speed. Yeah, that intro and outro, and that's it.
Outro. That's nice.
Yes, and then so the outcome of this was that Ben always won the bet. That's it. I just think it's hilarious. It's my favorite Allied Strategies event by far. Anyway, yes, I assume this is a Tarka. Wait. They're giving us back Skyclave? Wait, this is not what they wanted to do. Because now we just get a Skyclave.
Yeah, what do you want a Skyclave?
Probably chained to the rocks, right?
Yeah, so what? This is Atarka? Oh, right, okay. Atarka has to go now, so yeah.
Okay, wait. So this is calling. So I can say. Oh no. So all this stuff will actually die.
Yeah.
Okay. So then. So then maybe I just exile Enigmatic Incarnation. Because I guess basically I'm trying to figure out if we can kill them next turn. It seems like the answer is no, right?
Yeah, we can't.
Because all that stuff is gonna die. Oh no, wait. Except I can save this guy. Oh no, it's not. It's a new Skyclave.
It's a new
Right.
yeah.
So, yeah, if I exile this, okay, then we just get an Enigmatic Incarnation.
Yeah, are they
And
gonna,
we'll try to-
will they get a 4/4?
Yes.
Okay.
Because that's the way the triggers are working here, right? Because ours is on top of theirs on the stack.
Yeah.
But I think it's still worth it.
I agree.
And then, okay, then we can do some weird stuff where, what we're actually going to try to do is try to grind them out with Recruitment Officer, which isn't going to be easy, but might be possible. They're at 4, so it's really hard for them to attack. Okay, we can also get back Thalia.
I like getting back Thalia now.
Yeah. I mean, this kind of didn't work out in the sense that we could have given them 1/1 instead of a 4/4, but, you know.
Yeah.
We could not have known this was going to happen.
Yeah.
Where should I put the counter? I think maybe Thalia.
Yeah, I like that.
The idea is if we make it 4/4, we attack through.
Yeah. Assuming we find a way to deal with
Well, assuming a target either is dealt with some way or at some point attacks.
Yeah.
Which is an assumption. Like, that may never happen.
Yeah. So are they not playing Titan of Industry, do you think?
It's not obvious to me that what they did was worse than Titan of Industry.
Yeah.
So, I think we cannot conclude they're not playing Titan of Industry from the information available.
I agree.
I mean, now if they draw... Oh, God. That's...
Oh, we didn't know about this.
Wait. Should we have done something differently? I don't think so, to be honest.
Maybe held the officer just because it...
Oh, maybe we should have held officer. Yeah. Okay, well now we're dead, sadly.
Yeah.
Okay, don't worry. If we held officer, I believe we likely also would be dead.
Agreed.
Well, we sure lost that one. Yeah, I think I mostly like how we played that game, despite the fact that we lost badly.
Yeah.
Um,
I think after playing it, I feel like I kind of want all 4 Braves.
I'm fine with that for sure. Well, I guess we didn't consider that's good against Atarka, but they don't usually play Atarka.
Yeah. I've definitely seen it before, and I don't even play that much Pioneer, so...
Yeah, I mean, I think it's partially has to do with the move away from black. For a while, they had Massacre Girl.
Oh,
which is really effective in the matchup. Like, it's much better than Atarka, but eventually they cut it because it's black.
Yeah.
Unless they're moving away from black. Anyway, new opponent.
They don't have a most recently played deck, though.
How will we know what they're playing, Greg? This set looks like a great Kant.
Looks good to me.
The question is, should we play a Gonjo or Shevadoon's one? Probably a Gonjo.
I think just play a Gonjo.
Yeah, it doesn't look like our hand's that close to flooding out. Like, even if we draw a lane, we have, like, the Mutavaulties and stuff.
Yeah. Well, and the Shevadoons.
Well, I just wanted to mention it because it's the only decision we had on turn 1.
True. Godless Shrine.
So Greasefang, presumably?
Oh, sure, yeah.
But Thalia is pretty good against Greasefang, especially on the play.
Oh, yeah, true.
So I'm not that worried. We also could try to set up a situation where, like, they go off and we brave through the angels for the last few points.
Yeah, okay. I bet it's not Greasefang.
You bet it's not Greasefang. Okay.
Yeah, I bet it's something nonsense. Never mind.
How do you feel about Greasefang?
I now think it's Greasefang.
That's Greasefang.
Yep.
That card is annoying, though, because it will eat our Thalia. Like, they can just discard a card.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure if we should care. Because, like, attacking, training, and making it 1/1's pretty good, right?
I want to do that, I think.
Yeah. And also, I guess, with this as a discard outlet, they don't even necessarily need non-creature spells that much.
Right.
Yeah, okay. This seems reasonable.
I don't know, we're in the 0-1 bracket. They didn't have a deck that popped up. I was like, maybe they're just like on, a classic Wolves deck.
A nice green-black Wolves deck?
Green, black, white Wolves, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, see, the thing about green-black Wolves, Greg, is that unlike Greasefang, it's not that much like Charmeleon.
I see. Greasefang is a lot like Charmeleon.
It's a lot like Charmeleon, yeah. It's more like Charmeleon than most decks, I would say.
Uh-huh.
God, I really need our mascot.
Yeah. Well, that's a good sign.
Yeah, because it means they at least don't have the vehicle already.
Yeah.
Now, why do you think they blocked Hopeful Initiate instead of Thalia? What does that imply about their hand?
They don't have many non-creatures, and they're scared about Hopeful Initiate's activated ability.
So are they like? But
and it
really
grows out of the size of Seasoned Hollowblade pretty quickly. Oh well, that's bad.
I suspect what happened here is our opponent, for their turn, drew Parhelion.
Yeah.
Because there's no way they wouldn't have done that, discard that already. But now they've drawn Parhelion, we're pretty dead.
I agree, they were pretty dead.
I mean, I guess we're not Wait, they just click through combat. We're back in it. We're back in it, Greg. Yeah, it's crude. It sure is crude. I mean, the problem is they can just discard it and do this again to us next turn.
That's true.
So we need to draw that. Do boop 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 boop. Oh, really a strong line from our opponent, you know?
Yeah,
just...
I mean, I do feel a little bad, you know?
How bad would you say you feel on a scale of 1 to 10?
A little. Like a 4.
Okay. I just
Oh yeah, this is considered ruthless.
I would describe this, in fact, as brutal.
It's brutal out here.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I see this how the one bracket works. Yeah, that's right. That's right. This is how the one bracket works.
Yeah.
So, friend of the stream, Max McVitie, told me that when he's preparing for tournaments...
Ooh, do you think it's a both-way friend of the stream with Max McVitie?
Yes.
It's
obviously what do you mean? What I was going to ask is, aren't there really 3 ways?
Oh, hey, Subtly Unicorn, welcome! Yeah, we played at DreamHack when I locked up day 2. Yeah, awesome. That was that mono green match that went to time, right? Oh, that was that game was such a nightmare.
Wow. Greg has described it as such a nightmare.
Well, it was rough. I cast a Storm the Festival with 5 cards in my deck when my 5 cards were Forest, Llanowar Elves. Or something like that. And I just took the Llanowar Elves in a forest.
Okay, wait. I'm doing a dead check.
Yeah, that's a good dead check.
So, our best line to deal max damage is to play Hopeful Initiate, then Brave, because Brave costs 2 mana from Thalia.
Uh-huh.
If we play Hopeful Initiate, then Brave, they will be forced to chump block, because they have a green creature. So they chump block this, right?
Yeah.
Then they take 2, 4, 5, 6, and the token is 7.
Yeah.
So they're just dead? Am I mistaken?
Yeah.
2, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, it looks like I'm right. Okay. So then the only thing I have to do that's tricky is attack, then Brave.
Yep.
Because I have to make sure the 1/1 has.
Don't click through combat.
I will turn off auto yields.
Nice. Yeah, the other thing in that game is I was like, I had the life totals written down wrong, and I was like, well, there's no way I can possibly kill my opponent. And then I attacked on turn 3, and my opponent took some damage and was like, go down to 4. And I was like, what do you mean go down to 4? And I realized that I had missed a point of damage, or missed some damage earlier, and then I was like, oh, I can kill them. It was a nice revelation.
Yes, so what I was going to say before, just for the record,
Yeah.
is when Max sorry, your story is hilarious.
Yeah. No, it's you know, it's hilarious is a little extreme, but I appreciate it.
So
anyway, yeah. About Max McVitie.
Max McVitie told me that when he's testing for tournaments,
yeah.
if at the record of whenever he 0-1s, he drops to get better testing.
Wow. Okay.
At 0-1 he drops. At 1-2 he drops. At all the records he continues playing.
Okay.
That's apparently the line.
Love Brave the Elements is the white Gruul charm.
Okay, so how do we sideboard this matchup? I actually have no idea. Deckstone is good and Rest in Peace is good.
Yep.
Nothing else is good.
Yep. Is Brutal Cathar bad?
Well, it's not good. But
is Brave the Elements bad? I guess it's not.
I mean, none of these cards are very good.
Yeah.
What's mostly good is playing Rest in Peace and killing them.
Yeah.
And we don't have the ability to board in more of that. I mean, I don't think this is unreasonable. Like,
yeah, I think I like Brave the Elements more than Brutal Cathar.
even though they have like a bunch of different colors. But it's
Yeah.
also probably board interaction.
Yeah.
Although we could like exile their like fair blockers to some extent.
Yeah.
Is it possible this is like better than like aspirant in some number? Like it's possible like some sort of like split is more reasonable?
Wait, I want aspirant. It's good at getting him dead.
Well, it is good at that. I propose a 2-3 split.
Fine. You could also cut. We could cut a brave for
Yeah,
the
maybe this is really most logical. The idea being we want to draw one brave and it's not that important.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense to me. Yeah, I mean, basically we're just choosing between very medium options because the only good options are Deckstone and Rest in Peace and they're already in our deck.
Yeah. How aggressively do you plan on mulliganing?
Well, I don't think that aggressively, because I think a significant... So, like, to be clear, I don't think Greasefang... I think Greasefang is an unfavorable matchup.
Yeah.
And I think a significant part of our win rate is their deck just Charmeleoning itself.
Yeah.
So, I'm trying to beat their bad draws to a significant extent.
Sure.
And therefore, I'm willing to keep pretty mid draws.
Okay.
Also, I would like to announce now that if anyone hasn't played the mono green mirror with Stonebrain, it's nice. You do a lot of attacking. Attacking is great.
Yeah. Yeah, this was why I was in the situation my Karns had been Stonebrained. And yeah.
I won a lot of matches at the tournament after my Karns were Stonebrained.
Yeah. Me too, I guess.
As many as 2,
yeah.
in fact.
I mean, all 3 games of this match in question, I think my Karns got Stonebrained.
And you won the match.
Yes.
That's a nice stat. I mean, the thing is, like, I don't know. A lot of the time, getting a turn off to your opponent's Karns may be your best option, and also may still be losing.
Yeah.
That's the important fact. I think when we tested the match a lot, we got to a point where sometimes we would start Stonebraining, like, Storm the Festival.
Yeah. Depending
on the exact situation. Okay, well, this hand's a mulligan. This seems fine.
Yeah, seems great.
The question is, should I guess I took second Thalia.
Yeah.
I mean, well, like, they're probably going to kill it. But it seems unreasonable to take second 1-drop, right?
Tuck it.
Okay. I wanted to briefly consider options before making the most obvious play.
Yeah.
See, the thing about mono white...
I was like, why are they on the play? Didn't we lose? And then I remembered that we did win.
Well, yeah, I mean...
because they clicked through combat.
Yeah, they certainly made some decisions I wouldn't endorse.
Uh-huh.
Okay, wait. Serious question, which 1-drop should we play? So the idea of Hopeful Initiate is that, like, we won't, like, if we don't play him now, we won't play him for a long time.
Yeah.
And, like, getting him trained to maybe kill a Parhelion could be relevant.
Yeah.
But I guess that's, like, kind of a long shot.
I still want to play the recruitment officer.
Yeah, okay, I'm with you. Oh, another important announcement about this deck is that this exact 75 was used by friend of the stream Harrison Fang to win an RCQ.
That's true.
Since Harrison Fang is currently here, I believe.
Yeah.
I thought I'd announce that, you know? Okay, well, let's attack, I guess.
Wait, and we're going to play Thalia?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I think it makes sense to play Thalia, right?
Yeah. I just wanted to briefly consider the alternatives.
Such as playing Luminarch Aspirant? Yeah. I just wanted to consider it even more briefly. You see, it was just a debate of brevity.
I would argue that the last time there was also a debate of brevity when I was just like, just tuck it, you know?
Yeah, that's true. You're not wrong.
Well,
all right. Well, they didn't find Greasefang.
But they
did find a land.
in Parhelion.
Right. Well, so if they already had Greasefang, they're all set now.
That's true.
But if they just didn't have Greasefang, then we're in business.
Well, are they actually all set? Let's see if they actually do it.
Oh my god. I feel like there's sort of a fool me once thing going on here, though. Like,
the H-Fang friendship is definitely both ways, to be clear. Like Olivia Rodrigo.
Yeah, much like Olivia Rodrigo, noted both... It's way funnier the second time.
I feel like it's less funny the second time.
No, I can't take it. They did it once, and then they learned nothing, and they just did it again.
Okay, I've decided it's funnier the second time.
It's definitely funnier the second time. Chat, back me up on this. Is it funnier the second time? I need confirmation from the chat. Oh. Okay, so do we play 2 1-drops, or do we play Thalia's Lieutenant?
I kind of want to play Thalia's Lieutenant.
Just to max pressure?
Yeah, but I'm not sure. Actually, maybe I think we should play Hopeful Initiates. Maybe that's just more pressure.
Oh wait, I guess it's 2 less damage this turn, but I guess it's probably more damage next turn.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Okay, I'm sold. I'm sold.
Well, I think the other thing is, like, if they successfully do the thing, then, then both ways are bad. If they
Well, I
get that.
suspect they're going to just get Chariot at this point.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah.
Is what I think is going to happen.
Every game, your opponent stone brains your Karns. Kind of feels like you're time walking yourself. Yeah, that is definitely true. But again, as Andrew said, that doesn't mean it's not your best play. Sometimes it is.
Sometimes, like, you just don't have a great option.
Yeah.
But yeah. I mean, so I think in our testing, though, eventually we evolved to a metagame where, like, we wouldn't do that. Like, we would, like, try to establish then stone braining Karns.
Yeah.
And not try to, like, rush the stone braining of Karns. Oh, no, they hit Parhelion.
All right, what odds? What are the odds that they attack with Parhelion this turn?
I think 50-50. Would you like to
I was
say?
going to give them 60%.
60% to succeed or to fail?
To succeed. All right, so I'll bet on them succeeding.
All right, your bet is accepted. I'll give you a nice handshake here. I just think, like, see, once they fail once, I raise the odds a lot. Once they fail twice, I drop them back down a lot.
Yeah,
You know,
that's fair.
like, it's just that, like, they screwed up twice. Yep. That'll be pay up.
Wait, no, it's still their attack phase.
We're in attackers. We're not being in combat.
Yeah, I mean, I do agree with Ryan MTG that losing because of Moto interface issues is no fun. That is definitely true.
I guess I grant that.
But, you know, winning because of Moto interface issues is fun. Have you considered that?
I mostly just think it's too absurd. Like,
yeah,
the story of, we played a match in which our opponent put Parhelion into play 3 times and attacked none of them.
Yeah.
Is just an unreal story. It's sort of like, okay, so I once won a match of Core Set Limited on Moto.
Sure.
Because, okay, so my opponent had Inferno Titan.
Okay.
And Inferno Titan was in play for like 4 turns. But for some reason, my opponent only divided the damage 1-1-1. Always.
Oh.
So I very narrowly raced it. Because my 2-2s and my X2s and my X3s just were alive.
Yeah.
But anyway.
I would like to play Thalia's Lieutenant.
Yeah, that seems good. I'm in.
An attack for 12.
Yeah, I mean, they might have something, but...
I mean, we do have a Thalia in play.
Yeah, so I guess I can only have exactly Fatal Push. And I guess all our guys train. Yeah, this seems very good.
Yeah.
You're right. I guess I do feel for our opponent to some extent. I just think it's so absurd. That's I guess where I'm at. Much like there's a Fronotype situation, like I assume my opponent was screwed up by the Moto interface, but just the experience of your opponent just having a Fronotype, imagine this, it's repeatedly attacking you, and somehow you win, is bizarre. Like, in this game, my opponent's Fronotype attacked me, I believe, 3 times.
Yeah.
And the third one, I chump blocked it. Because it did not kill my chump blockers. That one, I was like, well, I guess I'll just leave back this 2-2 because it seems clear it will not be killed.
Well, they have to cast Sika's Chariot here because they can't return their one from the graveyard and attack with it. It wouldn't do anything.
Well, wait, they can do this and then also return one, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's gives them 4 blockers. They're not actually dead yet, are they?
No.
Man, I guess if we lose this game, we will be quite embarrassed.
Yes.
Right, so now they can keep the one that's bouncing or the one that isn't bouncing in play. I guess they want the one that isn't bouncing, presumably.
I predict because they don't know how to attack with it.
But they have 5 blockers. We only have 5 attackers.
That's true, but not many of their blocks are profitable, to be fair.
Oh wait, does this just beat them? Because we can Brutal Cathar, Greasefang, attack with 5... Oh no, because then they'll crew Chariot in response, presumably.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, hold on. So is that... But I get... That's gotta be our best play, though, right?
I mean, the other option is play Adeline and attack with everyone.
Yes.
Or just attack with everyone, and if they go to crew, blow it up.
Oh, that's true. But then this is a really bad attacker.
That's true.
Like, this being one of those doing a 3-3 is pretty different. Also, wait, they can't... If we play Adeline, they can't crew or else they lose the game, right? So they oh, no, because they'll crew Greasefang. Then they'll fight... Oh, no, wait. This is a surprisingly interesting spot. So wait, okay. So what exactly happens if we target the Grease Fang, they crew the Chariot, and then we alpha? What exactly happens? Oh, Cathar Cat leaves 4 blockers. That's true, but the Thales Lieutenant isn't lethal then. It's only a 2/2. So if we Cathar a Cat, then they'll just block 4 things and we won't get anywhere.
I think I want to Cathar Greasefang.
I think so too.
I think we can't win this turn, and accepting that as an axiom.
Yeah, this is the best play in the future.
Yeah.
But then I suspect we should still alpha, but we'll look at it.
Yeah.
And I will probably just here. Oh, sorry. What I was gonna say is, following the game, I'm happy to inform our opponent that they need to be in combat stop because that's their problem.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess I wonder if we don't need to be the one. It's okay now. Well, they didn't do the thing.
All right.
And as a result, we should alpha.
Yeah, I mean they're not dead, but it's very bad.
Right.
Okay, well, this is a very strange match. I believe the future matches are likely to be better data for those watching at home.
Yeah.
But as in the words of Jesse, it is what it is.
It in fact is what it is. They cannot make that block. They will die. Yeah, it is their second match of the league.
I'm busy
extrapolating as we speak. Ooh, dying to first strike damage is cute.
Yeah, that is cute. All right, let's gather some better data, shall we?
Yeah. What I've learned is that Greasefang is good against white.
But Craig, we won 2-0. Clearly a favorable matchup. No, I legitimately do not think Greasefang is a good matchup. I don't think it's awful mostly because their deck doesn't function sometimes.
Yeah. Wow, they are currently double queuing in Casual Pioneer Tournament Practice Room.
Wow, that's quite the stat. So, this hand, I imagine, is one of the worst possible hands that we keep.
Yes, I agree.
Okay, I'm glad we're on the same page. I mean, I believe friend of the stream, Clay Spicklemeyer, would describe it as a keep lose.
Yeah.
And that's how I would describe it also. But I do think I played a few games. Like, I played a game the other day where I played against a blue-black control deck, and I, randomly drew millions of Brave Elements. And I did manage to trade them all off 1-for-1.
Yeah.
And then I was okay. I mean, it wasn't
also,
great.
Despite the fact that they were last seen playing mono-white humans, it appears they are not playing mono-white humans.
What deck could this be? It could be any deck, really.
It's weird that they put Wolfwillow Haven in their Angels deck.
Yeah, that is pretty weird.
That's definitely not stock.
Maybe they're playing Nykthos Enchanties.
Ooh, Nykthos Enchanties.
A classic archetype. Good old Nykthos Enchanties.
Oh, second Iganjo. Gross.
Yeah, it's not the greatest draw. What are they playing for 4?
Karn?
That's...
Oh,
QR through the Thalia. That makes sense.
Oh, sure,
okay, yeah.
right.
Okay, well, we're definitely playing Adeline.
I would like to attack our opponent's life total directly.
Yeah, I guess we're playing just Brave them in 2 turns.
Yeah. Okay,
I'm in. Because they take... Wait. Well, unless we're supposed to... Wait. We should actually probably think about this. Because it's complicated. Because... Okay, here's what I'm thinking about. Let's say we attack Thalia for 4. But basically, like...
It is 5, by the way. But...
Oh, it's 5, yeah. What I'm trying to think about is... So we're not going to be able to kill them next turn, right?
Yeah.
I accept this as an axiom,
yeah.
Right? So if we're not going to kill them next turn, then can we kill them over 2 turns? Well, I guess the problem is we just kill Kiora next turn if we want to.
Yeah. I think doing 5 to Kiora is meaningless.
Yeah, okay. I'm with you. But I think there's a decent chance we do want to kill Kiora next turn.
I think that's very possible.
That's all I was thinking about. And I was wondering, like, if we want to kill it next turn, is there a reason to hit it now? But I think the answer is mostly no.
Yeah. Also, they're not that far from being dead to Brave next turn.
Well, I guess
Like,
that's true.
if we draw a 1-drop creature, are they dead to Brave?
Okay, so this is 3, 4, 5. This will have... So 1-drop, animate.
Yeah. So 6, 7,
Yeah.
8,
9.
10, 11, 12, 13. It's exactly 14 if we had drawn a 1-drop creature.
Okay, wait, then we need to double check the math.
Well, we did not. Famously, we did not.
No, but I mean, I just want to double check it now.
Oh, sure. Okay.
So, okay. We animate Evil to the tap creature. We'll have,
Yep.
So, and then we'll have 6 creatures.
Yep.
So this will have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
13 because the 1/1 is attacking.
Okay, yeah, you're right. So it is not lethal. Cool. Having established that, I believe we should just animate. Well, I mean, we can do that later, I guess. We should kill this and hit them for a bunch.
I agree.
So let's see. How do we do that? So we have.
So if Adeline and a 1/1 go at Kiora, it'll die.
Yes. Okay,
And
I
they'll
agree.
take 5.
That sounds great.
Yep.
Okay.
And this does, I think, pretty loudly telegraph second Brave, but
what are they going to do about it? Yeah. This attacking you, this attacking you, this attacking Kiora, this attacking yours. Then the token that I make. Yeah. So then we put in a token. Token attacks you. We Brave. In response to the training, that's the appropriate time.
Obviously.
I will choose
Wouldn't want to click through our attacker step ability.
green, animate the Mutavault, and F6, because I cannot cast any spells because of Thalia.
Nice.
Yeah, also, here's a nice stat. So, as people may remember, I described this matchup as being 57% favored for white
Yeah.
before the RC.
Uh-huh.
Okay, data came out from the RC.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
So, the data from the RC said that the matchup is 57.5% for white.
Wow.
So, Max McFeedy's estimate of the matchup was within 0.5%
That's
of the data.
amazing. Ooh, Zoe says it's possible we want to put a token at Kiora so we don't have to activate Mutavault and then kill Wolf Willow with Initiate.
Oh. Wait.
Well, except I don't think we had enough mana because...
No, yeah. So, Zoe, your line is right if we don't control Thalia.
Yeah.
But we can't do that because Brave costs 2. So, unless we don't want to cast Brave that turn, we can't kill the Wolf Willow. And I think we definitely want to cast Brave that turn.
We're not going to die here, right?
No, this doesn't look like death.
Okay, yeah.
I think it doesn't look like death at all. Yeah, I think it's not even close to killing us. I mean, they wish for Haywire Might, right?
Yeah.
And then I think they're still dead. 3, 6, 8. Looks like it. Looks like still dead to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I will once again go to combat.
You can also kill the Might. Now you can kill the Might if you want. But...
Kill the Might with... Oh, Hopeful Initiate?
Yeah.
I guess that's more damage, huh? Okay, sure. So I'll attack them with everyone. The training resolves.
Wait, now cast Brave. Now.
Okay.
It's the best time to do it. Quote Andrew.
Sure. Yeah, Killing Might is definitely plus damage, it looks like.
Yeah.
This is pro green.
And it's fun.
It is fun.
So like gain 2 up to 10 and then die horribly.
Yep, that is approximately what happens. So, okay, so against green, our sideboard plan depends on play draw.
Okay.
So this is actually an insight from Sam Black that we figured out while we were testing. Basically, portable holding an elf on 1 is great on the draw. On the play, you don't have time for that, and like, because like it's kind of only good in your like on exactly turn 2 if you have another 1-drop. It's just like too awkward.
Yep.
So we are in the draw here, so we are going to board in Portable Hole.
Yep.
But just for the record. So in this matchup, we board in these 6 cards.
Okay.
And let's see, I'm trying to remember what comes out. It's definitely at least 1 Adeline, 1 Thalia. And then I think Max cuts a few 1-drops. I believe he thinks Hopeful Initiate's the worst. It might be Dauntless Bodyguard. Wait, I think it's... I'm not sure. I think it's something like this.
Wait, that's still 62 cards.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what else is cut. This is for the 2 Portable Holes. And then I think... Like, I think Max might have said this is too many 3s, though.
So cut another Adeline?
Yeah, I think we were talking about cutting 2 Adelines. I think this is what was discussed.
Okay.
But it's kind of... It depends on how many 3s you're willing to have.
Yeah. H-Fang says he was cutting Recruiters.
Oh. That's reasonable. Recruiter's probably worse.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's exactly 2 Adelines cut. I don't remember if this was the last cut or not. It might have been a 3rd one.
Yeah.
But,
so on the play, when you don't have the 3 Portable Holes, you just keep the 1-drops?
Yeah, keep the 2 1-drops and this. Yeah,
yep.
Essentially.
Yeah. That makes sense.
But yeah. All right. Okay.
Sure.
I mean, yeah. Okay. So Zoe, Adeline does open up your best Brave draws, but I think that like a lot of the matchup is often green playing blockers, and if you can remove the blockers and keep attacking, you win.
Yeah.
Like, you don't necessarily even need a Brave draw. If you just kill all their trolls, Lovestruck Beast, calves sort of things, like, they just lose, is my experience. So, I don't think that's, like, too important. You deeply think about shaving a Mutavault. Interesting. I could imagine that on the draw. Maybe over the Luminarch Aspirant. That could be right.
Yeah, because we went down on...
Well, because basically we're claiming that against green, Recruit the Guard basically doesn't have text.
Right.
And therefore, before Recruit the Guard, we were a 22-land deck.
Right.
Also, Mutavault's awkward with Brave, as far as Mutavault specifically.
Right.
So, do you think we should... I guess, unless we draw a 1-drop, we're going to play Thalia as Lieutenant.
I think so.
What did they reveal? A Forest. Alright. Okay, so Mutavault Thalia's Lieutenant, I guess. I mean, this gets them dead the fastest.
Yep.
I am a big fan of getting them dead the fastest.
Pew, pew, pew. Ooh, too much of a coward and shaved more Recruiters and didn't think hard about it. I accept.
Yeah, I mean, don't worry. Greg is literally the world's biggest fan of coward splits you'll ever meet.
I love the coward split.
See, it's because Greg is famously a coward.
Wow. I can block warriors all day.
Greg, name one time you blocked a warrior.
When, sometimes bots show up in the chat and they're really, like, aggressive and they're like, buy my weird product. And then I press the block button. And I block them from the chat.
Great response. Great response. All right, so I assume we just kill Karn here, right? With our 2/3/3s?
Yeah.
And hit them for 1 with our token. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. So attack all creatures, attack Karn. Right?
Yep.
And then token grows Thalia's into 3/3s, which so the token itself can just attack them. Yeah. Because it seems like if we don't kill Karn, we're just going to lose.
I agree.
To be fair, we might still lose, but it's close at least.
Yeah. I don't like that our hand has 3 planes in it.
Yeah, like, them playing Skyboat and killing one of our guys is honestly not that strong a play. We hit back for a whole lot.
Yeah.
But we need follow-up, and we don't have it. So that's an issue.
Also, they're going to storm.
Oh, well, that's fine. Just those miss. It's going to be 2 elves.
Yeah.
See the tank here? It's because they hit 2 elves.
Nick those forests.
Okay.
That's basically 2 elves.
I mean, it kind of is, though, right? Because the Dauntless Bodyguard means this beast isn't even that scary.
Yeah.
I mean, I assume we just Dauntless our Adeline, animate the Mutavault, and smash, right?
I think so, yeah.
I guess we could Dauntless Thalia's Lieutenant instead. That seems insane, right?
I think that's insane.
It will be a 5/5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so I guess they just will trade with it, but
yeah.
I'd rather keep the Adeline.
No, I mean, I think they will trade with it, but this is what we want anyway.
Yeah.
Is the conclusion I was coming to.
Yeah.
Wait, I should... Oh, no. Okay. Wait, did I do in time? Crap.
Well, they haven't finished declaring blockers. So.
Okay. Oh man, almost punted horribly there. But I mean, this is 7, 10, 11, 12. This is 14 if they take it all. I mean, they can't do that. Elf, come over here.
Yeah.
Elf, you're going here. That you may not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like. It looks like you chump blocking Adelie.
I like an arena when they can see that you're hovering over cards sometimes, and so they would know that you're doing that. On Moto, you could be doing anything.
Yeah, I could be. Okay, they're at 9. Go. So now let's see what happens here. They play boat and presumably kill Recruiter of the Guard, but that's not good enough.
That's not very good.
Okay, so they need something better than boat, but that's asking a lot.
Another storm?
Okay. I mean, if they have another storm and it's a good storm, we could definitely lose, but even then, a storm into one good thing and one bad thing, which is a decent percentage of the range, will not beat us, I think. Also, despite claims that we would not use Recruiter of the Guard in this matchup, we might use Recruiter of the Guard next turn.
Yeah, that's a good point. Although we could just activate Castle Ardenvale.
True. That might be better. I mean, I guess if they storm into 2 good things, we're in trouble. I mean, that's the reality of it. But not a bad showing for 50. I predict they did not storm into 2 good things.
I also predict their storm was like all lands or something.
Yeah. Agreed. Agree to agree.
Nice.
And I just keep firing it off. If I ever should stop firing it off, you can let me know.
No, I think you should keep firing it off.
Okay.
Unless you have some nonsense to discuss between games.
Not in particular. Wait, is
we're
supposed to have a chat up somewhere?
Well, no, the chat, it's because I made it so they disappear after a short while.
Cool.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, if anyone in the comments has thoughts as to the disappearing chat, you can let us know.
Yeah, we're not really sure if we like it more or less, but we're trying it out.
Yeah. I kind of like it more.
Wait, so where did it appear?
Wait, see? It's right above our heads.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
Yep, okay.
It's there.
See, what's funny about this is that from my perspective, Greg is pointing at empty air. But, you know.
Yeah. But from all their perspectives, I'm pointing at the chat.
Yeah. So I should just point at this block. Wait. Oh, that's not right. I can point this way. Wait. I'm really confused.
It's mirrored.
It's mirrored. Ah, yes. Okay,
so,
I'm with you. So now this is the waiting box I'm pointing at.
Yeah.
Good. I've now figured out how mirrors work. It took me a while.
Chat.
Okay, we're now playing against Shadowmoor.
Yeah.
The entire plane of Shadowmoor is our opponent.
Or the entire set.
Oh yeah, which do you think is more likely?
The entire set.
Also, I would like to mulligan.
I would too. Also, they only have 60 cards in their deck, and Shadowmoor definitely had more than 60 cards.
Well, you know, it's the creme de la creme, you know?
Yeah, okay. Also, Shadowmoor, the set, is not Pioneer legal. Maybe there are exactly 60 cards from Shadowmoor that have been reprinted, and therefore are Pioneer legal.
I mean, that's plausible. Alright, so I basically see 2 reasonable tucks here. We should either tuck Hopeful Initiate or Plains.
I agree with those. And obviously, Plains would be this one, not the Dog Plains. That
obviously, yeah. No reasonable person would tuck the Dog Plains.
Yeah.
Hashtag the Dog Plains.
Yeah.
Yeah, Greg is actually on the right. I know this is a shocking
Yeah,
controversy.
I am on the right.
You know, like Left Shark? That's me. Anyway.
Thank you for the search of cards that are in Shadowmoor and are... I was about to do this. It's not very many.
Okay, I want to tuck Hopeful Initiate, I think.
I think I also want to tuck Hopeful Initiate.
And part of my idea is that between Mutavault and Recruiter of the Guard, I think we won't be that likely to flood.
Yeah.
And part of my reasoning is just, I feel like our deck is full of great 3-drops that I love playing on turn 3 exactly.
Yeah.
But it could be wrong. I think it's pretty
Maybe
close.
being on the draw means we did it wrong. Uh-oh.
Well, against Thoughtseize, I definitely would have rather tucked Plains.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. Maybe this was wrong.
You feel like you've been lied to the whole time? Yeah, it's... on this display around us, I tried to put our names in, and the one time I put our names in, I put them on the wrong side, and then I was like, oh, I give up.
Okay, well, we have been brutally punished for our decision.
Wow, and we drew a Plains. Yeah, that is brutal. It's
I mean, maybe it was wrong. I don't know. I do think generally.
Mishra's Foundry. Charming Prince.
Okay, I believe this is like a black-white humans deck, but I can't like provide a deck list.
Okay, but why Mishra's Foundry over Mutavault if it's black,
it's because
white,
there's 4 Mutavaults, and then they also wanted some Mishra's Foundries.
I see. Okay.
Now, as for the question of why do they want this, that I cannot answer.
Okay. Can you try to answer it?
Well, they saw that the Japanese were playing more Mishra's Foundry in addition to 4 Mutavaults in mono white. And they were like, well, given that I'm playing 2 colors with worse mana, what I should really do is add the 5th Mutavault here also.
Nice. Okay. Is it 2 to activate?
It is.
That's so much. Or maybe they were like, you can't just play 1 because then its ability is flavor text.
Well, it is. It's not flavor text you play 1 though because it pumps Mutavault.
Oh, right. Mutavault
that's part of the
is
point.
an assembly worker. Good point.
Yeah. I mean, that's part of the idea of playing it, but I still don't think it's very good.
Yeah.
Well, Combat Thresher has entered the battlefield. Okay, so this is the 1/1 double strike.
So, okay, are they trying to blink it?
Oh, does that work?
I have no idea. I think so. It must, right?
If you blink a prototype, it comes back at the full size. Okay, well that's fine though. If they blink it, we'll then Brutal Cathar it.
Yeah.
I don't think we should just Brutal Cathar it now, right?
I don't think so.
I mean, I guess they will draw a card if they do that, but we just don't even know they have the blink. Although it is mana efficient.
Well, I think I actually want to do it because it's mana efficient.
Yeah, I think I'm in 2. And then we just put a counter on this attack for 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, in the words of Max McVitie, never disobey mana efficiency.
Although we might have just done their work for them.
Oh, wait.
If they have, like, Fatal Push. Maybe this is very foolish.
Wait. Okay, actually, I don't think that's true, though, Greg. They have to have Fatal Push and a way to revolt it if that's what they have.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, maybe this was... I mean, it might be foolish, but I don't think it's foolish for the reason of Fatal Push.
Yeah.
Is, I guess, my claim. Okay, well, if they were going to kill it, presumably they would not first let it flip.
Yeah.
That would be a bizarre play. So I guess we should just play Thalia and then her lieutenant.
Yeah, time for a nice company.
Sadly, this will miss out on the counter.
That's okay. It will flip, though.
Yeah. I guess we can't be too sad about that. Are they responding to this in some way?
It does appear that that's their plan.
Maybe they have Destroy Evil. Well, maybe, but this is not evil, is the thing about that.
Nor is it about to become evil.
Wait, no, they're just killing it. Huh. So they just wanted to lose 3 life? I'm so confused.
Well, this is awkward.
Yeah, we did end up doing their work for them, I guess. Because this does appear to be full size. But that's okay. The question is, should I just put the counter on the lieutenant? Spread out the count as much as I can?
I mean, or do we want to... I guess we can attack with the aspirant either way.
Yes, and Thalia actually trades this either way.
Yeah. So, yeah, I would put the counter on the lieutenant.
I mean, I'm not even sure I should offer them that trade. I'm worried this creature is better than this creature.
Yeah, it probably is.
Let's pass.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, see, the thing, Banjo came in that you have to keep in mind is really the deck we're playing is mono-white creatures. That's now that we've added Skyclave, it's no longer mono-white humans, it's mono-white creatures. And Brave the Elements and Recruiter of the Guard both synergize with creatures. So there's more cards that synergize with creatures than synergize with humans. That's all I'm saying.
And Thalia synergizes with creatures kind of in a weird way.
The prototype is white, right? Yes, the prototype is white.
But now it's not white.
But it's not white because now it's not a prototype, because it was exiled and came back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only white when it's prototyped is the rub. All right. I mean, I guess I'll play this.
Seems good.
And then we should probably put a counter on this.
I think so.
And keep not attacking, I assume.
Yeah, I mean, or we could now put a counter on the lieutenant and offer the
Oh, and just hit for 8. I guess they're at 10. That's pretty good.
I think that's what I want to do.
Wait, should I also fire with the Mutavault?
Wait, yes.
So they can trade for it, or well, actually, I think no.
Actually, no. I've now decided no.
Okay, so I think just counter on this 8.
Yeah.
And it just doesn't seem like them attacking back for 6 is very scary. This card is kind of good, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're 2-1, Nee. We're the record of kings. 2-1.
Well, we're technically 2-1.
Greg, are you familiar with the concept of the scoreboard? The person who won the match won the match.
Yeah,
It doesn't really matter why they won the match. It doesn't matter if it was because their opponent was deck checked, or, they were hideously mana screwed, or,
Yeah.
it was an unwinnable matchup. None of that is asked.
Yeah,
The only question is, what's your record?
Yeah. Okay.
I admit that was one of the more unusual ways to get a win, but honestly not the most unusual.
That's true.
Oh.
Does that count as Greasefang being like Charmeleon?
I think in this case, it was our opponent that was a bit like Charmeleon and not Greasefang. You cannot blame the Pokemon for its trainer, Greg. Oh, alright. I guess we just animate and bash, and if they block, I'll just do it.
I guess so. Notably, Iganjo is good against their key card, but...
Yeah, but if I just do this, they go to 2,
Yeah.
and then the next turn we have 4 power. So that seems pretty good.
Yeah. Well, except they're not going
to... I mean, they take 2 to 4.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
This still just seems worth doing, I think.
Yeah.
Also, we could maybe, use Sheffet Dunes at some point. I don't know.
That's true.
Can you explain the right-handed rule?
Can I explain the right-hand rule? Well, what you should know is that this is my right hand. Despite what it may look like to you, this is my right hand.
I would like to confirm for chat that that's Greg's right hand.
You taught someone the right-hand rule literally today? That's amazing.
At least said literally yes. Oh, it would literally say, yeah, wow, that's insane.
Today. Yeah.
In what context?
I don't know, talking about some nice vector cross products, I assume. Well, that was the best possible draw.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't thought about it that hard, but it probably was. No, I guess that was probably that.
I guess, no.
No, it was that.
Yeah.
So now they, trade for Mutavault, go to 1?
Yep.
The deck our opponent is playing is kind of sweet. The prototype Charming Prince archetype.
Ooh, Granger Cat says second best. What was better?
Oh, if we drew a Brutal Cathar, they just die?
Oh, Brutal Cathar,
yeah. That's true. Well reasoned, Granger Cat. Well reasoned.
And I guess we had Skyclave in our deck too.
Yeah.
We have one Skyclave.
On that note, let's bring in all these Skyclaves.
I agree. And probably, maybe we can declare things to be stone.
Oh, that seems reasonable.
And Brave seems kind of bad.
Yeah, it's not awful. They would look like mostly white creatures, but it's probably still not good enough.
Yeah, but after they do their thing, their creatures aren't. We can leave in 1.
Well, wait, we could. Let's think about it. I guess we can't have more 3s is the thing.
Yeah.
So the only question is if Brave is better or worse than Destroy Evil and Portable Hole. I guess it's probably better.
Yeah, I mean, I guess Destroy Evil kills the Seraph if they blink it. Ooh, well done for knowing that the right hand rule has to do with cross products. Or for showing off my right hand, which to you looks like it's my left hand.
Huh. I'm trying to figure out if Destroy Evil is just insane though.
Well, I mean, it kills... If they do the thing, it kills the angel.
Yeah, but I think our main plan is just to not let them do that thing.
I agree. I want to keep 1 Brave.
I think mathematically perfect 1 Brave it is.
Yeah.
Maybe we should have cut the 4th Thalia for 2 Brave. I don't know. Look, there's the 1 Brave.
Wow.
Our hand seems bad.
I agree that our hand is bad.
I blame the Brave. Let's mulligan.
Sure. I mean, we could keep it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But yeah.
I think it was a mulligan.
I think it was a mulligan, yeah.
Now we should definitely talk a 3-drop.
Yeah.
And I think this is our worst one.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I'm worried about them doing the thing and being unable to Skyclave the scariest card.
Well...
Oh, wait. No, never mind. Get rid of the Brutal Cathar. It helps them. It was bad, yeah.
Brutal Cathar is a bit awkward, is the thing. I mean, I don't think they have that much removal. Yeah, I have my phone on me.
I don't have my phone on me, though.
I don't know why I'm being asked this, but the answer is yes. Well, that's a bit like Charmeleon.
Man, we've really drawn our second Iganjo a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I would definitely play second Iganjo if I was playing second Turnip, but it sure is annoying to actually draw both.
Yeah. Charming Prince. Oh.
Oh, that's another one.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
What is being thought about here?
No, sorry. There's nothing to think about.
Yeah.
I guess I wish we should do that post-combat. I mean, there's no way they're blocking, but...
Yeah.
Oh, this is why... Is that why they have Mistress Foundry? Because it's an assembly worker?
Oh!
Okay. Sorry,
It's fine. Here. Wait, is it our turn?
No, it's their turn. Sorry.
Yeah.
So we have to take, because it can pump itself.
Correct.
Okay, wait. This is a pretty good magic card, actually. It's the 1 white 2/2 with 1 tap, put a counter on itself, and has bridge. Well, I didn't actually realize this card was so good. I just want to snap Slyclave it.
Agreed. And if they have a 2-mana instant speed, or a 1
Wait, do they get a 5/5?
I think yes.
Wait, this was really bad, maybe. I did not realize they were going to get a 5/5. Okay. Well, I think they didn't realize that either.
Yeah.
But I guess they get a 5/5 now, or a big
That's
guy
true.
now. Interesting. No, they get a 2/2?
No, they get a 2/2.
Wait, why? Because it's going to look at the card in exile, right? The exiled card's owner creates... Yeah, I think that's wrong. I think they're going to get a 5/5 if Skyclave dies they're exiling this.
God, you're so confident, and it's all about prototype, which is so weird. It's...
Well, no, but like...
No,
the exiled card doesn't know that it was
okay,
a prototype.
I understand what you're saying, but I also think your confidence is misplaced.
I'm just confident because I thought it through. That's the only way it can work. I don't know.
Yeah. So, okay, wait. This Iganjo is going to be good.
Yes. I mean, you're saying you just want to, like, attack?
Well, okay, I guess they're not going to activate during combat. Oh, it's a 4/5. Oh, God.
Well, no, so it only goes to 6, so Thali can attack through it, right?
Oh, that's true.
Like, we could just send Thali in here.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, we can discuss alternatives.
No, yeah. That's probably the best thing to do.
We could Dauntless Bodyguard first for some reason.
Well, I think I want to play if they just take, which I expect them to do, or if they block with Combat Thresher, which I also think they might do.
You just want to play Adeline?
Yeah, play an awkward post-combat Adeline.
I'm in.
Okay.
I'm in for awkward post-combat Adeline. I love awkward post-combat Adeline.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like that 1/1 was going to do anything.
I mean, I just think, like, how do I describe this? Okay, I mean, this is going to be a hot take, perhaps, but...
Oh, the best kind of take.
I think the Magic rules are logical. So, like, I'm never, like... surprised to know how they work because, like, once I think about it, it's often the only logical way they could work.
Yeah, I mean, the whole, like, prototype devotion thing is still messing with me.
It has that mana cost.
Yeah.
That's what prototype does.
Yep.
I mean, I just, you know.
Wait, is this an assembly worker? No.
It's a construct.
Mm.
Greg, how do you not know the difference between an assembly worker and a construct? It's very just self-evident, you know?
Uh-huh.
Honestly,
I mean, assembly workers, I assume, build constructs.
I guess that's probably true.
I guess their assembly could do other things.
Oh, now they're really doing the thing.
Yeah, I think this is, I think we're gonna lose this one.
I would describe the current situation as being bad.
Yes.
So wait, this thing is now a 5/6, and I can go to a 6/7?
7?
Okay, well, we could only take down block with everyone. In which case they would kill Skyclave in this. That's not so bad. I mean, we lose to any, like, interaction,
Yeah.
but, like, maybe that's just, like, where we're at? I don't know, I sort of think, like, what's our alternative plan? Hope we draw Brutal Cathar, I guess? I guess maybe we can grow our Adeline to the point where our Adeline can handle
Yeah.
it. Okay.
I want to take it.
Yeah. I've come around. Oh, wait. No, that doesn't work because they can also give it +2/+2.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's true.
Okay, we've averted disaster.
Oh, man.
Okay, so on defense, it's a 6/7. If we play Dauntless Bodyguard and Adeline, play Luminarch Aspirant, Adeline can take on a 6/7, right?
Yes.
But this is also a 3/3 double strike now.
Yes.
But Dauntless Bodyguard protects from that, though.
Correct.
Okay, so then I propose Dauntless Bodyguard, Luminarch Aspirant, counter on Adeline Alpha.
Yeah.
Or not Alpha.
Yeah.
Just Adeline.
Yeah. How did they gain so much life?
I don't think they gained any life this game.
Oh, we just didn't. Okay.
They just came out of the gates at a pretty reasonable speed and made a 5/5 before we really...
Yeah. I don't know why I thought they were.
Right, so this is 6, yeah, so it'll go to 7.
And it does say attacking, right? Yeah.
Yep. I mean, that's because well, I guess I don't need to do this. It actually goes to 7 anyway from the 1/1.
Oh, that's true. Oh, they could eat the 1/1 with first strike off the...
Oh, yeah. Okay, right. This made sense. Past Andrew knew why he did it. Present Andrew was confused.
Yeah. And I predict they'll block with a 3/3 double strike. That's what I would do if I was our opponent.
And just trade it for the Dauntless Bodyguard, but also fog us. Yeah. That's reasonable, which means I should make sure I didn't F6 throw a turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure we're out of this game, Greg. I mean, we're losing, but I don't know if we're out of it. Because, okay, the thing is, we might be able to set up some sort of situation where we, like, trump block for a while and have double aspirant going and, like, start recruiting the guard, or, recruiting...
Recruitment officer?
I guess we're not recruiting guards, we're just recruiting people.
What is Recruiter of the Guard? That's a magic card, right?
Yeah, it's Imperial Recruiter, but
right,
white.
Right.
Okay, so I guess I'll sack this now.
Yeah.
I think there's no reason to go to first strike damage or not to do it. Dauntless Bodyguard, by the way, is a great design. I love Dauntless Bodyguard. And it's certainly because I've won so much with it. And perhaps no other reason. But it just, I don't know, it does a lot of cool stuff, you know? Fizzling Bone Crusher Giants, messing with combat.
Yeah.
But on turn 1, it's literally just a blank 2/1, you know?
Yeah, it does. Wait, who won a PT with it?
Yeah, it really could be anyone. Hard to say. On an unrelated note, what the heck is that? Okay. So they're really all in on this blinking thing.
They are. Stops life gain from Moment of Craving. That's true.
Yeah.
Famously.
Yeah, famous Pro Tour champion Max McVitie won a PT with it. That's correct, yeah.
Did Max McVitie win a SCG with it?
No.
Dang.
It was before that. He did win SCG and he was playing Mono White, but it was not with Dauntless Bodyguard. Dauntless Bodyguard did not exist. Oh no, we just got spammed. Okay, so... Well...
I feel like I have blocked a warrior.
The problem here, Greg, is I think we just need to trade Chump. I don't see another line.
Yeah, hold on. I'm busy blocking a warrior.
Okay. Like... Yeah. Because this thing can go to 7, 8, 9 toughness. Yeah, there's like...
You see, I blocked them, but it did not remove their chat message. Oh well. Oh yeah, we do... Both of these things are lethal?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I think this is our only line, pretty much. I mean, there's nothing under the Skyclave, so that's like a free chump, at least.
Yep.
So see, now that I've seen this autonomous assembler that they're playing, I sort of want portable holding, for the record.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But, I don't know. For now, let's play this. And I guess we Dauntless Bodyguard something? I'm not even really sure what. Maybe Thalia?
Thalia seems right.
And then I just put some counters on Thalia or something?
Yeah.
I mean, the issue is I'm not exactly sure what our plan is from this point. Like, I guess, okay. So they have like a bajillion, alright. Okay, I would like to concede this game. What are your thoughts on this?
I agree.
Are you struggling to get rid of the warrior?
Well, I feel like... Oh, there we go. Okay. Now I've deleted the message. I successfully banned them, but I did not delete their message until just now.
Okay. So, I think all the portable holes are good.
Okay.
The Skyclaves are decent, but they're a little awkward to use because they have a bajillion things that blink things.
Yeah.
That's what I've learned. Maybe less Skyclave. And maybe shave a 1-drop.
We could also shave an Adeline because our curve's really high.
That's reasonable. Like this config?
Yeah.
Could also be 4 Adeline, 1 Sky. That's probably better.
I think I like this. We're also on the play, so like we'll be a little better at...
Yeah, just like getting out in front.
Yeah.
Like, okay, this hand's great.
Hand's great.
Notably, the game 1 that we won was the game where we got Thoughtseize. They took our only 1-drop. We played nothing on 1. I'm not sure what to conclude from that, but it is true. This card I assume to be excellent.
I also assume it to be excellent.
See, it's really awkward that Destroy Evil doesn't kill that 3/3. I thought about bringing Destroy Evil, but like the fact that it misses one of their main payoffs, it seems like too bad.
I agree.
Okay, so they have Fatal Push, but I assume I should still play this.
Do you want to attack first, as insane as that sounds?
Oh wait, I think that's not insane. Actually, okay. I love it.
Yeah.
Because I think they're going to Fatal Push, and then if they do, we'll just play this.
Well, we can't. We don't have a...
No, we'll play like one of them.
Yeah.
This, I guess.
Yeah.
And just slow roll Thalia's in a little bit. Yeah, because the thing is, what I like about this line is if we draw a land, assuming land is not another Mutavault,
yeah,
then we can still double spell this way, so we haven't really been less mana efficient.
Yeah.
Possible ban evader monitoring. Yeah, that does appear to be a ban evader. Good work, whatever automated system.
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't know why today of all days that the bots came in force, but they did.
Yeah.
So sorry, they just scried. I just want to see what they did.
One top, one bottom.
Okay, that tells us nothing.
I agree.
We still didn't draw a white source, sadly. What do you think we should do?
Play Dauntless Bodyguard, protect our thing, and attack?
Yeah, I'm with you. It just seems like, I mean, I don't know, waiting again, given that we have 1-drop and Thalia's Lieutenant, means it's extremely good for us if we wait.
Yeah.
And the cost is just not very high because...
It is shocking to me that they did not block.
Yeah, maybe they have big plans with Charming Prince somehow. I'm not really sure.
I mean, maybe they have, like, a handful of Blink, and they, like, are like, well, at least I can Blink my Charming Prince.
Okay, well, let's do the thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really know what's going to happen. I suspect have a kill spell, but that seems fine. I don't know. All our creatures are one drops. I mean, this is what's good about mono white. Kill spells are very mana inefficient when your deck is filled with 1-drops. I don't know.
Pew, pew.
So, Greg, let me ask you a question. Could you explain the circumstances under which you make the pew-pew punching gesture?
When you're beating them down.
So, but Greg, we're almost always beating him down. We're playing...
So should I just constantly... Okay, we're not, like, while beating him down, you know?
So, like, is that, like, while you're in the attack step?
I guess so,
while we're in the combat? I'm just trying to figure out the circumstances. Oh, Malakir Rebirth, you say? All right, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we did see that card.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think I would have made the same attack if I knew it was in their hand.
I agree. It just explains the no block, I think.
It does, but it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
They are now digging for an answer, as they say. 2 bottom.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, next turn, honestly, depending on what they do, we might slam Brutal Cathar on Shining Prince Alpha.
Yeah.
I don't think it's out of the question.
I agree.
Although I would rather just top deck Adeline. So, you know. That's what I would prefer to do.
Hey, Eb11. Welcome to the stream, and thanks for the follow. If they rebirth, is it worth sacking? I do think the damage is better than the Recruiter.
Yeah, I think it's... I mean, they've just lost 2 life to this. Like, they're at 11.
Yeah.
So we just slam this? Is that our plan?
I think so. I mean, the other option is Deckstone so we can attack with Mutavault, but I think that's worse.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're probably going to blink it in response, but I also just think that's fine. Now, I do think we might want to not attack with Thalia's Lieutenant, depending on the situation.
Agreed.
Okay, so they're going to blink it, but that's fine. They expended an entire O-ring blinking it, and it's not back till EOT.
Also, yeah, that's a... Yeah, that one's good.
I mean, I don't really understand why they didn't just play this on their turn instead of doing this thing.
Are they going to Fatal Push something?
Oh, maybe. That would make a lot of sense. They just, like, Fatal Push this? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's logical. But... Okay, wait, so this, what is it protecting? It's Recruitment Officer?
Yeah.
Nice, okay.
A long gone Recruitment Officer.
Yeah, but now at least... Okay, here's what's nice about this. They keep passing and leaving mana. Brutal Cathar is going to have a thing or two to say about that.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, Brutal Cathar, honestly, I think one of the biggest strengths of Brutal Cathar is that Brutal Cathar with nothing under it is awesome, just in general. Also, they're missing land drops and don't have any prototype creatures, so I imagine their hand is a bunch of ways to blink things or removal spells.
Yeah. And, like, expensive removal spells.
Yeah. Well, like, they could... I mean, they've been spending their mana each turn.
I mean, I guess they did play Malakir Rebirth as Malakir Rebirth.
Yes.
Which is a little awkward to do if they're missing land drops.
Agreed.
Okay, I have a declaration to make.
Yeah. Is it that combat thresher is in exile?
It's stone.
Sorry, it's stone.
It's stone. That's my declaration.
And then we animate this Mutavault and we bash with the team, I think.
I think so, yeah.
I mean, like, I assume their best block is, like, Brutal Cathar or something. Maybe Thaw's Lieutenant, but that's just fine. Oh, this? Sure. Max damage prevention. And I think we hold on to this.
Yeah, I agree.
Greg, maybe we'll rally all the way back to 4-1. I feel like we're going to win this game, and that's 3-1, right?
That's true.
You do love to see it.
I do, actually. I love to see it a lot.
Do you think that... Oh. Okay. Well, let's do the stuff.
Yeah.
I mean,
I love the stuff.
I guess they can animate this in chump block, but...
Well, they are dead if they do that.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what their plan to get out of this is. You know what? I really do not.
I mean, I guess they could, again, like... They could touch at the realm one of our things, and then Fatal push another one of our things.
Sure. That's true.
Oh, but they had to target the thing with ward pay 3 life, so
yeah,
it actually doesn't even work.
Alright,
fire it off.
Will we finally 4-1 a league on stream? Or will we continue to be cursed to always 3-1 leagues on stream, you know?
3-2? I think we're gonna 3-2 this league. I don't believe.
Sorry, 1 second.
Ah, yes. What was the loss to? Enigmatic Incarnation?
Yeah, Enchanties.
Enchanties
was lost.
Enchanties. Really taking our time in the queue here.
Yeah, I mean, I think maybe after regionals, people are playing a little bit less Pioneer.
Yeah.
So the queue time has gone up a little bit.
I really enjoyed in the, few days before regionals when just everyone was playing Pioneer.
Yes.
And the time was really low. That was nice.
Oh, on that note, here's some thoughts on regionals while we're at it.
Yeah, tell me about regionals.
So, I think that it was awesome to have an IRL GP-like event again.
Yeah.
I think having it at DreamHack was kind of cool.
Yeah.
I think the structure of this tournament was egregious. That's my description of regionals. Just while we're at it, while we have some downtime, you know?
Uh-huh. Last seen him playing Nykthos Ramp 19 days ago.
So this person, I believe, also played Blue-Black Wheels at the the Canadian Pro Tour.
Okay.
Noted deck described by me as being unplayable.
Okay.
I think it's just a mull.
I think so too.
Like, we're on the draw, so it's out of the question, but there's 2 3-drops in it. We have to ship, right?
Yeah, let's mulligan.
Okay. Well, this is a clear keep.
Yep.
And we just tuck second Brave.
Yep.
And 1 drops over trumps.
Yep. Can you close the chat?
Oh, yes.
Or the game log or whatever?
I can close the game log.
The discussions during the players' meeting when they announced 12 rounds and hastily updated to 13 was hilarious in a painful way. Yes. Is it the highest stakes GP ever?
Well, I don't know. I don't even think that's clear.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess they gave 48 PT invites instead of 8, for whatever that's worth.
Yeah, and the PT invites are probably more valuable than they used to be.
Yeah, but it was also the wrong number of rounds. Oh, okay, so this is the Mill Yourself Thoughts Sorghel deck. Okay. So, Ryan, the tournament still had too few rounds, is the answer. They added a round at instant speed, and that was not sufficient.
Yeah.
We play this, right?
How good is Thalia against them?
Well,
so far looks quite good.
But if we play Thalia, what's our plan next turn?
Yeah, okay, you're right.
I just think that, this play means we actually get to attack. And attacking is good.
Also, by the way, the highest stakes GP ever, could it have been other not GP where first prize got this Black Lotus?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Because that was pretty high stakes, you know?
I think Greg makes a good point.
Oh, the name tag is great. I love my name tag.
Okay, so I don't know if this card is... I thought this was the Demonic Embrace deck, is what I thought we were playing against.
Yeah, but now it's starting to look like Wheels.
Wheels that is for some reason trying out Archaeologist is what I gather. But like, okay, say it's Wheels, well, like, what do we do about that? Because like, we could get this off the table, but it costs us like we have to like Brave and do nothing.
Yeah, I don't want to Brave to get it off the table.
So maybe we just play Thalia, make this a 4 and attack Narset for 4. If they want to trump, so be it.
Yeah. Okay. Is attacking Narset for 4 better than attacking them for 4?
I think pretty clearly yes.
Okay.
Because we deny them essentially 2 Narset activations. I mean, it's a pretty big game. Yeah, so the reason the structure is bad is because the way the structure was, X3 made day 2, and then essentially if you ever lost at X3, you were dead. Which is not...
Wait.
Oh, sorry. Which is not good. Because, like, it meant that, like, literally, like, sometimes you were punished for making day 2.
Yeah.
Because, like, at X3, given that you had to 4-0 to get anything meaningful, it's, like, unclear that you should play the tournament versus literally dropping to play the side event.
Yeah.
And I think that's, like, messed up. Like, I think if you're going to let me play on day 2, you need to make it so that it's correct for me to play.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. Okay, so I want to protect Thalia, animate a Mutavault, and make some attacks.
Okay.
I'll probably also put the counter on Thalia so it can attack.
Yeah.
I guess it doesn't matter how I do this.
Yes, I agree.
Okay, so... the question is, do we need to kill this Narset now? It prevents them re-wheeling, which is not irrelevant.
I think we should kill the Narset.
Okay, wait. So what if we commit just 4 damage to Narset and we say if you want to chump block, that's fine. And then the other 2 at them.
Wait, isn't it better to send Thalia and Mutavault and Narset and the recruitment officer at them?
Why?
Because then if they want to block the recruitment officer, like the free block.
I see your point. No, you're right. Because then they have no free block.
They have no free block. Yeah.
You're right. That's definitely better.
Okay.
I apologize. I don't think rewheeling is irrelevant. I think that, like, this deck against mono white, the first wheeling is rarely enough for them to win. And therefore, like, they often need to rewheel to, like, continue the game. I don't just say, like, their 7 cards is not going to have enough cards that do anything against mono white to, like...
Like, how good was that Days Undoing anyway? Like...
Not
they had like 5 cards in hand and went to 7, and we had like 3 cards in hand and went to 1. Like,
yeah. But Marcus, I think you're not looking long term. I think in the long term, to win this game, they will need to cast out their wheel.
Yeah.
I believe they never wheel again. Our board will beat their 7 cards.
Yeah.
Maybe that isn't true, but I think it's likely. Ooh, Adeline. Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, I suspect it's going to get killed, but you know.
I also expect that.
Okay, so Unicorn, the answer is because it has to do with how many losses you have to give. So for a 900-person tournament, basically at every, like, I guess the best phrasing is this. Put it here, I think.
That makes sense, yeah.
So, I'm not attacking with this.
I guess, is it just slightly... No, never mind.
So at every regional, other than the US one, X4 earned a PT invite.
Yeah.
At some of them, X4-1 earned a PT invite.
Yeah.
It is insane the US one X4 was dead for everything. Cash, PT invite, what have you. Like, that is lunacy. It is, like, inappropriate. Like, the rounds of tournaments should scale such that in a commensurate way, so that all the regionals have, like, comparable payouts for comparable records.
Yeah.
And the reason X4 was not good enough in Atlanta is because for some reason, Atlanta had less rounds than Sofia, for example, the European one, despite having more players, which doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Like, whatever the round formula they're using, it should be consistent across regionals. So, yeah, basically, I think the tournament was, like, supposed to be at least 1, possibly 2 more rounds. Okay, so they required top 8, but top 8 isn't a record, what you just said.
Yeah.
And in fact, the record for top 8 made it depends on the one you're talking about. But certainly in Europe, X4 is what it was. Is what I can tell you is that X4 got PT invites.
Yeah.
Basically, top 8 like at old Pro Tours, it was top 8 was X4 for example, right? Too difficult isn't right. Just like I would say beyond the number of rounds was inappropriate. I'm not really sure how else to phrase it. Okay.
That is not a show of strength from our opponent.
It is not. I'm surprised they didn't kill Adeline, though.
Yeah, I mean, I assume they're gonna play a bunch of cards.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
You know, maybe they have, like, multiple fatal pushes or something.
Yes. Well, Marcus, that is correct. The more you make a tournament, like, okay, we could play a Magic tournament that is single elimination. As soon as you get a loss, you're out.
Yeah.
If we did this, we'd need far less rounds. The reason we don't do this is Magic is a pretty high variance game, and the best players often will not succeed in this structure. Like, who succeeds will be, like, very random. And I think by the same logic, you can extrapolate this, say, like, okay, so there's some optimal number of rounds that's, like, a balance between, like, how much people's lives we're eating up versus, like, sufficient to allow the best players to emerge on top. And where that balance is, like, obviously debatable, but I think reasonable people can agree it's more rounds than there were in Atlanta. That's kind of what I'm saying. That's fine. So now we just animate this and attack?
Yep.
I mean, they're doing a good job fighting back here, but I think the game is quite close now.
I agree.
They only have 3 cards in their hand at this point.
Right.
What they really need is another wheel, but sadly they don't have a Narset. Yeah, you're right. X31 is correct. Yeah, I apologize. Yeah, it is true that some people were able to draw, not all, but some people were able to draw into the Pro Tour. If you were like X3 with good breaks, you could draw in the last round.
Yeah.
But plenty of X3s had to play as well.
Another archaeologist? That's pretty good. Oh, dig through time. Never mind. They can delve to pay the 1, right?
Yes.
Okay.
This actually comes up frequently in the classic format Vintage.
Does Thalia see a lot of play?
It actually does see some.
Okay.
But the larger reason is because people play the card Sphere of Resistance.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Which they generally cast off Mishra's Workshop on the first turn of the game.
Sure. Yeah.
They also play the card Thorn of Amethyst. Yeah, I do think some X3 ones may have missed. But I'm not sure if that was people who were like, had an unintentional draw going into the round and won, or if it was like people who drew themselves 8 out, essentially.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But more on the other thing, I had a lot of fun at DreamHack.
Well, I think being at DreamHack was decently successful.
Yeah.
Honestly.
It was just, like, kind of cool to be there. But the thing that I did think was really funny is just imagine, like, you know, okay, the gaming areas were all so exciting, and there were strobe lights and fancy screens and commentators and all this, like, pizzazz, and it, like, looked so professional. And the Magic area was just a bunch of people playing Magic on tables with bad tablecloths. And so I always tried to imagine, like, how ridiculous it must be to be, you know, a competitive Smash player and go over and be like, I wonder what the Magic is like. And just be like, oh, it's, like, pretty sad.
Yeah. That is definitely true. Do you think Thalia should attack?
No, they just dug through time.
Well, okay, I want to think about it.
Yeah.
So, let's say Thalia attacks. We're basically, they can't have 2 things unless one of the things kills Thalia.
Okay.
Isn't that true?
That is true.
So, okay, let's say they only have 1 thing, right? So we alpha, they block Thalia, they do 1 thing on this, take 4, go to 1. I guess that's not that great for us. I mean, they go to 1 in that scenario, but Thalia does just, like, get eaten.
Yeah. Alternatively, if we don't attack with this, they have 1 thing.
They kill our Dauntless Bodyguard, they bounce and take 2.
I think that's better.
Yeah, I guess I think so too. It's close.
It is close.
Okay. I just want to think it through. They had nothing? Somehow? Okay, well, I guess we would have killed them if we attacked with Thalia, but...
Yeah, I mean, maybe they didn't have nothing. Maybe their plan is to... Oh, God. Sorry, we should have attacked with Thalia.
Well, I think it's not reasonable to conclude that given they just dug through time.
Yeah.
Yeah, MPL's nothing. But anyway, I believe there was a pass down, but I don't know who it was. It wasn't Seth. I think it was from Worlds or previous PTs.
Okay.
That's not the point. My other complaint about the tournament is I think the staffing issue was pretty severe.
Yeah.
Like, they were pretty severely understaffed. But I do agree with you that, like, being a DreamHack was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Although I do think our play space was a bit cramped.
It was quite cramped.
I mean, I don't think that's the biggest complaint ever, but I do think, like...
I guess the Magic... Yeah, the judges, I actually think, did a great job.
Well, they did a great job, but they were put in an impossible position by the staff.
Yes.
So, it's a bit complicated. I'm not faulting the judges, but I don't think yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we alpha, right?
Yes.
Blood in the water.
Yeah.
Or I guess I can go to being combat. I don't know if it matters.
You might click through combat.
I believe I will not do that.
I had to wait 4 minutes for a judge for the 10K. Wow, that's rough.
Yeah, and I think they don't play Gearhulk, Marcus. You're luckily I'm just very familiar with the blue-black wheels list. So, yeah. Okay. So, how should we sideboard against blue-black wheels? I think... Well, okay, so they didn't used to play this Faj Archaeologist card, but it's pretty annoying for us.
It is pretty annoying.
And then, like, let's see, their only other creature in their deck is Notion Thief.
Yeah.
2 copies. And Shark tokens.
Yeah.
So Brutal Cathar's gotta be bad, is what I conclude.
Agree. Well, and Skyclave is worse, I think.
Yeah, they're all pretty bad. I mean, I think Wedding Announcement's likely good.
I think so, too.
But boarding in a few ways to kill the stupid Archaeologist might be reasonable.
Just, like, one portable hole.
Well,
I mean, notably, they saw a lot of cards, and another Archaeologist would have been pretty good at any point, and they never played it. And so, I think they might have pretty
Wait a minute. I don't know if Skyclave is bad. It exiles Narset.
Oh, that's true. I was just thinking that it doesn't hit the shark tokens. But yeah, I forgot about Narset.
Well, this is too many 3s, though. So we
Yeah.
have to ask... But see, like... I don't know if I actually want a lot of this grindy stuff.
Yeah,
I think mostly our plan in this matchup is just kill them. Like, drawing cards, by the way, with Wedding Announcement in this matchup is super awkward. Because you won't be able to draw the cards.
Yeah, okay.
So, like, Wedding Announcement is like... I think maybe this is right.
Okay.
Like, I don't think Destroy Evil does anything of note.
No.
I mean, Deckstone is okay, but it's probably worse than Skyclave. I think this can
I mean, they don't, like, bring in some Baneslayers, do they?
I don't think so.
And yeah, also, great question from Ray Morgan in the chat. And welcome to the stream. So you have Mono White and Bant Spirits. Which would we recommend that you play in a Sunday in a qualifier?
Well, I think that Mono White is I just mostly think Mono White is just better than Bant Spirits.
Yeah.
Like, I think Bant Spirits has, like, pretty egregiously bad win rates at all the RCs. And I think it's mostly just because fundamentally, Bant Spirits is just, like, it's an underpowered deck.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it comes down to. The things that it does are, like, not up to snuff of the format. And I think that's much less true of Mono White. Like, Thalia's Lieutenant's a really messed up card. This deck is doing things more in tune with what, like, is Pioneer's about.
Yeah.
And so, I would recommend Mono White. I also think, I mean, I could go through the matchup by matchup, but basically it comes down to, I think Mono White is just better. And so I would recommend that. I mean, it's a pretty simple answer, but yeah. That is my opinion. Okay, let's play 2 1s.
Love it.
Should I play them pre-combat? I was trying to figure out if it mattered.
Oh, well, would we, if they fatal pushed, would we brave to save it? Probably.
Oh, true. So I guess we should attack first.
Yeah.
Because Alan, I think Brave is actually decent in this matchup because I'm just looking to trade it for any piece of cardboard for 1 mana.
Yeah.
Like, my plan is to exchange it for anything, and I think that may be better than Portable Hole, for example. But, yeah. Because, like, this matchup, like, you just want to get the cards out of your hand because your hand will be gone soon.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I think that, like, costing 1 and exchanging for a card is not actually bad. Okay.
Sure.
They do sometimes have some sweepers post board, though, for the record. Ritual of Soot has been cast against me, I think.
Okay.
But I'm probably just going to play Adeline attack anyway.
Love it.
I mean, it seems insane not to play Adeline.
Yeah.
It could get censored, I guess. Well, I just do think them targeting... I guess them targeting the card is just correct. I guess they probably do that anyway. But yeah. I sort of just feel like they have it, but...
Your soul reading?
Yeah, but that's loose. Okay, it was accurate. It's time for 3-mana 2/2, I think, right?
Probably, yeah.
Marcus, they don't play language, they play Ritual Set. But, yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's a matter of easier or harder Granger. I think it's a matter of one of the decks is better.
Yeah.
And the better deck is mono white. So yeah, that's pretty much my answer.
I would say maybe like if you have a ton of reps on Bant Spirits and no reps on mono white, it might be better to just play the deck you know.
That's reasonable. Okay, so now here's a decision.
Yeah.
Should we fire up Mutavault?
I think yes.
You think yes?
Kill Narset.
I guess they can't Fatal Push the Adeline anyway.
Yeah.
So Brave only protects this guy. Okay, never mind.
Well, they can't Fatal Push that. I mean, they can after combat. But...
No, you're right. So this is just better.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, if they Fatal Push it after combat, after it's already died, I think we're just okay with that. Oh, okay. Well, that's a reason not to, I guess, but I think it's fine.
Yeah.
I'm going to hit Narset for 4 still.
I agree.
We might start activating this castle soon. Not joking.
No, I know. I mean, I guess if their last card is a wheel, we're very sad.
But... Well, okay. That card's very annoying.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So, do we want to Skyclave Narset?
Oh, maybe not.
I think not.
Yeah.
I think we probably fire up Mutavault. I mean, I really want the Narset dead.
Yeah, I agree.
But we could attack with one thing on logic there. If they have a kill spell, we then Skyclave it.
Or we just attack with 2 things. Oh, right, but we don't.
I guess we just attack with 2 things.
Yeah, I think we just attack with 2 things.
Just like make the caveman play, as it were.
Yeah. Well, I think the caveman play is to attack Narset with 1 thing, but...
Yeah, but I think this may be the right play.
Yeah.
Their deck is also just like... Do we play this? The Skyclave beats continue?
So yeah, I mean, I guess if they the awkward thing is if they have another Narset, it's not good because we're just gonna have to discard it, right?
Okay, then we just slam it. Yeah.
And
Sold. I mean, maybe if we keep slamming all these Skyclaves for no value, it means they shouldn't be in our deck. But there aren't a lot of good options for this slot. I guess here I do kind of wish it was Wedding Announcement, but Wedding Announcement is so awkward against Narset. That's the thing.
I guess the good thing about it against Narset is if you're attacking with a bunch of creatures, that's when you draw the card. And if you're attacking with a bunch of creatures, you can probably kill the Narset.
Well, but the problem is that a bunch is 2.
Yeah, right.
The problem is it's very possible to attack with 2 creatures.
Yeah.
And then, like, get owned. Okay. Well, that's pretty okay. I think we should play stack for 4, right?
Yep.
Yeah, who needs Castle Ardenville anyway? That's what I have to say. I guess I should not have pre-combat that was a small mistake.
Why not?
There's no reason to give them that information.
The hopeful initiate.
Yeah.
I thought you meant you were like, we should have activated the Mutavaults in combat. I was like, well, okay.
Just for the record, Ray Morgan, there's actually a Skyclave in the main deck of this deck list.
Yeah.
Which I would recommend.
Yeah. A single Skyclave.
Yeah.
Oh, Rona's Vortex.
Wait, sorry, what did they get?
Rona's Vortex. Oh, wait. Maybe not. It's still there.
Fatal Push.
Okay.
Oh, Tasker. I didn't know they board that in. Interesting. I had not seen that. I mean, that's an argument for Brutal Cathar, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, now we can't attack.
Yeah.
So I guess we just sit around making cast tokens.
Yeah.
And probably lose.
We're gonna lose.
Well, we're definitely losing. But, you know.
Brave does not protect us from ritual, right?
No.
Okay.
Should I Brave?
Probably.
Yeah, okay. Whatever. Neither of those things. I'm off stock green because it had a bad win rate at all the RCs. And I believe win rates matter. That's the answer. Like, if your deck wins 48% across 3 RCs, the 3 I looked at were Europe, Japan, and US, then I don't want to play it. It's simple as that. Yeah, I don't think there's I didn't learn anything new about how often it did or did not lose to itself. I already knew that. Oh, did it? Interesting. Again, I didn't look at the Canadian RC. I showed my work. Those are the 3 I looked at. Okay, now we're locked out. We can concede.
Nice.
We don't get draw steps anymore.
Yeah.
So I don't know. The instance of Tassiger. So now we think they have Tassiger and Faj Archaeologist or whatever. Like, now I'm starting to eye these 3 cards. Even though I predict they don't have a lot of those, but
yeah.
I mean, like, I guess I'm considering something like this or something, but I guess one issue is this doesn't even kill Archaeologist, doesn't get a counter.
Yeah, I do not want the Destroy Evils.
Okay, maybe I should just make this 1 card change. Or, like, maybe we should think about Wedding Announcement versus Skyclave more, but God. I think some mix of those 2 things, Subtlety Unicorn. I basically think people proved they were willing to play a lot of decks that I think are really bad but beat green.
Yeah.
Like Mono Blue or Grinning Ignis combo or Auras. All those decks had bad win rates and don't seem very good to me, but they do beat green.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. We have a lot of mid options. Maybe more Wedding Announcement is just good. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, they do seem kind of good based on how the games were going, and Skyclave seem kind of bad based on how the
Maybe we should just do this. And we'll just deal with the awkwardness.
Yeah, I think I want to try that.
Okay. I mean, I'm not very well versed in the Wheels matchup. I'm not really sure what makes sense.
Well, this hand looks great.
I mean, yeah, we're clearly going to keep. And we're clearly going to open on Recruitment Officer.
Yes.
And Subtlety Unicorn, I guess the other thing I'll mention is the deck I'm currently playing, Mono White, had a great win rate at all the RCs.
Yeah.
Which I think is very relevant. I'm considering the swap from a deck that didn't win a lot to a deck that won a lot. It's pretty reasonable, I think. I also kind of like Angels, to be honest, but the problem with Angels is for some reason people keep playing blue-white control, even though I don't think blue-white control is very good, and Angels cannot beat blue-white control. So even though I like Angels against not blue-white control, I might be off for the time being. Okay, I kind of want to play 2 guys.
Oh, 2 guys does seem good.
Okay.
Because of Censor.
Well, partially Censor, partially we play this, they fatal push this, or whatever.
Yeah, that's true too.
And I will obviously guard this so they don't kill it in response, but I think it's reasonably likely they kill it in response.
Yeah.
But that's fine. Having like a recruitment officer left after a ritual stood is pretty decent. Oh.
Yeah.
I want to protect this still, I think.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, fair enough. They're just bouncing it with the idea of maybe wheeling it away at some point.
Yeah.
But that has to be fine with us. Yeah, Zyphos, I think that, like, it turns out that white is reasonable into most things. I get that green is a reason to play white, but I think white is a fundamentally sound deck. Also, I don't think green is going.
I do feel like about a month ago on the stream you were saying the exact opposite thing. But here we are.
I didn't understand how much this card mattered.
Yeah.
That was pre-Skyclave, pre-Destroy Evil. Basically, there have been a bunch of changes that changed my opinion.
Yeah.
Okay, so I kind of want to not play Adeline because of Ritual of Sun.
That's reasonable. And just play Luminarch Aspirant.
Yeah, Luminarch Aspirant, fire up Mutavault.
And fire up Mutavault, yeah.
Okay, so play Mutavault. This is the newly controlled one. Play Aspirant. Does that resolve?
Do they play counterspells other than Censor?
I don't know. I don't think so. Or if they do, they come out against us. Go to combat. Put the counter on this, presumably.
I think so, yeah.
I guess I could have considered putting counter on Mutavault, but I feel like that makes them even more want to kill the Mutavault, which they already wanted to do.
Yeah.
Now fire this up.
Pew, pew, pew.
Oh my god, you and the pew-pews.
Yeah, I was also surprised, Subtlety Unicorn, by Mono White having so many good matchups. Nee purchased a vase.
Okay. Which is Vengeance. Well, that will kill all of our creatures.
Yeah.
Maybe do you think they'll choose human or not human?
I mean, choose nice cleric? Dang.
Can we interest you in cleric? A classic question. Well, but we have played around this pretty well.
Oh yeah, we made our plays quite good.
Right. I mean, this is what I was planning.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it's bad to Fatal Push or what have you, but, you know, this is where we're at. Yes!
Nice.
Okay. Because now we're in business.
Well, I do wonder if they have another sweeper, but I guess it's not even
if they have another sweeper, we attack them down to 2. I mean,
right.
Given that basically that was the turn we needed to work. Now things are good. I mean, we haven't won the game. Obviously, you know, they can have a good turn here and get back into it, but things are definitely good. Oh. Well, I don't see a reason not to play that.
Me neither.
And we'll see how they respond. Probably by doing some stuff.
You're buying a vase so that Andrew will buy you flowers. That's amazing.
This is some sort of 4D chess Nee's playing. And I'm worried that she's on too high a level. I'm worried that it does not significantly alter the probability of flowers.
I think that comment alters the probability of flowers.
That's probably true.
It definitely increases the chance that I'll buy me flowers.
I was unaware that I should assign a non-zero probability to that, to be fair.
It's definitely 0 before, but now I could imagine, like, being at the grocery store and seeing some flowers on sale and being like, sure. Nee wants flowers, you know? Flowers are nice. It's my house, too. Ooh, buy flowers and put them downstairs. We
All
did
right.
it! 4-1!
Yeah, so we rallied from a round 1 loss to Enchanties, which I think is a favorable matchup.
Yeah.
A
favorable matchup for them.
No, for us.
For us, okay, yeah.
But we just happened to lose it.
Sure.
And we finished the league 4-1. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I still really like this deck. I think that it's definitely a deck I would play. I think its win rates are very good. Yeah, I think it's good against most stuff. Like, it's a little unfavored against Gruul. It's a little unfavored against Phoenix. It's a little unfavored against Angels. They're all winnable. Yeah. And I believe that is basically the extent of its unfavorable matchups. It crushes nonsense. It's good against Lotus Field. Get your mono white cards now.
Yeah. And so what do you think if in 2 weeks the red-black players start playing Witch's Vengeances again?
I think that it's less appealing, but okay. I'm not necessarily like completely off it or something.
Okay.
Also, I just like don't think that will happen.
Okay. Is
the thing. Like, right now, I just think mono... Oh, Greasefang's bad. Greasefang's bad, too. Oh, yeah. I agree with that, Alan. Against Grease... But, yeah. Like, I don't know. Again, I'll mention... Just to go over it one more time, I think it's good against Spirits of All Flavors, Bantor Mono Blue. I think it's good against Fires of All Flares, Enchanties, Kruga Fires. I think it's good against Lotus Field. I think it's good against Mono Green. And...
Good against Control,
it crushes Blue-White. Blue-White's a great matchup. And yeah, I just think I think it's even against Red-Black. I think that's an appealing match spread.
Yeah.
I do think if Red-Black starts choosing to beat you again, it will get worse. But like, Phoenix is really popular right now.
Yeah. And
like, Mono White wasn't that popular at any of the RCs. So I just think it's really tough to ask Red-Black, hey, have you considered cutting your Mind Rots and putting your Witch's Vengeances back? Like, I just don't think they're allowed to do that right now.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong, and maybe Phoenix will die down, and Mono White will pick up, and we'll reach a world where Red Black starts doing that. But until then, I'll be turning White Creature sideways.
Yeah. Sweet. Awesome. Well, thank you all so much for tuning in. Yeah, I don't know if you have any other final notes, but I think that was a pretty good wrap up on our league. So we'll be back tomorrow with some Brothers War Draft, which I have played very little of. Have you played much of?
I have not played a ton, no.
Yeah,
So we'll be exploring it. I understand that some people have done some exploration already, but we'll see what we can figure out.
Yeah, we're really excited to play more of the format. I've read up a little bit about it, so I kind of know what some people are thinking. But I'm excited to see how that works. But yeah, so tune in same time tomorrow, 10 p.m. We'll be back 10 p.m. Central Time. We'll be back streaming. I'm always excited to play Limited. But yeah, thanks so much for tuning in, and of course we'll have more Constructed on Wednesday. And until then, SystemMagic out.